All set to go. All set to go. Oh, we're gonna Oh, we're gonna Oh, Chajana. Oh, Chajana. IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Almost hail Biafra. Chukwu okike na mkpụrụ obi ndị niile ọbụla Naịjirịa gbagburu agbagbu n'ihi Biafra, n'ihi nwere onwe Chineke na mkpụrụ obi ha na ndokwa. Mana ana m asị ka mmụọ ha ghara izu ike, mmụọ ha birikwa n'ebe niile ọbụla ọ nọ n'ụwakwa ugbu a, n'ihi na anyị nwetara ihe anyị na-achọ. Ha nyebere anyị aka na mmụọ, and anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Freedom, freedom, freedom. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for waking all these sleeping souls up, because we have been sleeping. We were sleeping and this man came and wake us up. Now we know. We did not know all these years. Now we know. We cannot go back. No retreat. No surrender. Before some Mosalajo Momoso here, Mosalajo Momosala Mosala Britain Mosoraha, and you get what telling me high nacho. Nihina go IPOB. This is IPOB Italy. Men day. Men day. Men day. And we're men. Set to go. All set to go. Oh, we're gonna Oh, we're gonna Oh, Chajana. Oh, Chajana. IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Almost hail Biafra. Chukwu okike na mkpụrụ obi ndị niile ọbụla Naịjirịa gbagburu agbagbu n'ihi Biafra, n'ihi nwere onwe Chineke na mkpụrụ obi ha na ndokwa. Mana ana m asị ka mmụọ ha ghara izu ike, mmụọ ha birikwa n'ebe niile ọbụla ọ nọ n'ụwakwa ugbu a, n'ihi na anyị nwetara ihe anyị na-achọ. Ha nyebere anyị aka na mmụọ, and anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Freedom, freedom, freedom. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for waking all these sleeping souls up, because we have been sleeping. We were sleeping and this man. All set to go. All set to go. Oh, we're gonna Oh, we're gonna Oh, Chajana. Oh, Chajana. IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Almost hail Biafra. Chukwu okike na mkpụrụ obi ndị niile ọbụla Naịjirịa gbagburu agbagbu n'ihi Biafra, n'ihi nwere onwe Chineke na mkpụrụ obi ha na ndokwa. Mana ana m asị ka mmụọ ha ghara izu ike, mmụọ ha birikwa n'ebe niile ọbụla ọ nọ n'ụwakwa ugbu a, n'ihi na anyị nwetara ihe anyị na-achọ. Ha nyebere anyị aka na mmụọ, and anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Freedom, freedom, freedom. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for waking all these sleeping souls up, because we have been sleeping. We were sleeping and this man came and wake us up. Now we know. We did not know all these years. Now we know. We cannot go back. No retreat. No surrender.
All right, welcome back. How are we all doing? And I have some people already here, and Evans Ike is here with us, and Frank Okoye is here. Two of you have made a comment. I appreciate you guys. Guys, you have to comment so that I will know that you are here with us. Please like the video and make sure you share it, if possible, to any platform, any group of your choice. And liking the video is very important. We are back again on a live stream program. This is our first streaming today, and I want us to, just like we have it on the title, we want to see a kind of reaction to IPOB DOS activities this May, all right, 30th of May. And there's something that I noticed. That's why I said to pick on some of their videos and post to share it with us, so that we will, connect the dots to understand the intention and the reason why this year seems to be very, very a kind of in a different way. Hold on. A moment. Okay. So I just want us to understand that, because things are not the way it used to be. After the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this is not the first 30th of May, but this year they came out in mass to celebrate what some of you may not It may not. Maybe you are not thinking in that direction. But after this, you understand why I think like that. Why I said why I'm thinking in that. Although I have not said that. And we have truth must be told, honesty. I see you. You said, Kai, my brother, you are welcome online. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should I say my sister or my brother? Because your picture here is a woman, but your name sounds like a man. You said, truth must be told. My dear, you are welcome. All right, please like the video. Please like the video. Very, very important. So this is the people. You see, one thing I want you to understand. I'm not here to. I don't want to make it look like it's not about hate, though. I don't hate anybody. But sometimes when you say it the way it is, people may, oh, you hate Mr. A, you hate Mr. B. It's not about hate. It's not about hate. It's about setting the record straight. Okay, brother is my wife picture. Okay, no problem. One mother. That's good. That's good. So let us just understand this thing. Some of these are people in Europe. Some, especially in Europe, and some part of Asia. You know, you can't compare somebody who is in South Korea, Japan, in Hong Kong to some extent, with somebody who is in Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia, and Vietnam, right? You can't compare the two. People who live in Hong Kong, sorry, who live in Japan and South Korea, they don't have time or they are too busy. People who live in other Asia like India and all that, they have time for themselves. If you know, you know. People who live in Europe, they don't have time much because of work. You hardly have time to have this kind of get together, to meet your friends, to talk, to chat with other people like your friends, your countrymen. They don't have that much time because the time of your holiday is different from another person's holiday. Unless you guys decide to fix it and plan it ahead. But people who live in Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines, India, Singapore, Malaysia, China, they have time somehow to compare the other ones. They have time. Reason why I'm saying this is because you see these are brothers that always carrying flags and shouting Jafra, IPOB, one family. Flag agitators. You see them, they don't want Biafra to come. They don't want it. And I will tell you my reason. This is my opinion. They don't want it. Because this time, you see, this annual carnival they're having is sweet them like never before. Like, this is it's one of the sweetest things they're enjoying in Europe and in Japan. Because they already know that 10th of May of every year we have to gather. So they plan their holidays ahead and in agreement with everybody. So they have to go to one venue, one place, pay for balls to come together, have fun. You know what that kind of thing. And they don't want it to end. This is one of the things they enjoy most. Then people who are in other countries, they don't lack that friendship and that time. Somehow they have time for themselves and they don't care about coming together because they always come together if they want. But those who live in this country that I mentioned, it's difficult. People who live in UK, Scotland, France, Belgium, Sweden, Italy, Netherlands, all these European countries, they face the same issue with people who live in Japan because of work. But they already know that 10th of May, they will gather together to sing a book ogene. This one is Obi Kerenke Obi in Europe. Obi Kerenke Obi with a flag. Obi Kerenke Obi. They started doing this how many years now? And they want after this one, they plan for next year carnival. So each time you want to stop, you want to bring someone that will make the effort to come to go to people that hold your freedom, they will do everything to sabotage it. Because one, they have work, constant work, any money. That's number 2. they have this kind of free time to have their carnival. Because to me, this is a carnival. It's not protest. They're not agitating anything. It's just like it is just carnival. Come get together. Like a guy party, and just come together and sing some song and have fun. Go to nearest roadside hotel, enjoy yourself. You make new friends, new girlfriend. Just like that, nothing more. No agreement, no strategy, no plan for next year, nothing. Just go now, guys. The whole world have seen that how we carry our flag. Yes, okay. Now let's go. Go back to your work. See you again 10th of May next year. Bye bye. Cheese. They're off. Nothing more. Then they will go and start telling you, donate money, donate money, donate money. And one of the strategies, donate this money so that you plan ahead of time the post that we are going to use next year for 30th of May. I'm not saying that this 30th of May is bad, though. Don't get me wrong. It is good to do it 10th of May, but why must it be 10th of May that you see them gather together and do something? And what they're doing is only carry flag. No going, just like Buhari's fan. They said I'm not there. They said that Buhari's cow, that the number of the cow that Buhari have when he became president of Nigeria, is the same number every year. No decrease, no increment. Just like you have 500 cows, 500 cow year by year, 500 cow. That's what we are doing. Just maintain this style. Let us just be there. Let us do what we can do. Just let us be stagnant. That's all. We have our brother here. Armstrong is here with us. Armstrong, I see you. Say good morning, Kai. Okay, yeah, it's morning. It should be morning your time. Nice to have you, my brother. And Franco, go say thank you, Mazikai, for always saying things the way as well, standing the fact as well stating. Let me read again. Thank you, Mazikai, for always saying things the way. I think what you mean that you mean the way they are. Okay, I think that's what they as well stating the facts straight. Thank you for that. Thank you for the appreciation. Thank you for your appreciation. And Four Chiefs said, good afternoon, Kai. Good afternoon to you, one Madokekime. And Van Ike said, Mr. Kai, have you seen Remedios' latest post? He has started attacking Ogenkere. You don't mean it. You do have my WhatsApp, please. If you do, screenshot it and send to me. But I don't think you do have my WhatsApp. If you do, please do me a favor and send it to me. First one saying, good afternoon to you, Mazekai. Good afternoon to you. The truth is that, anyway, we may discuss that maybe today or next time. But let's just send it to me. Just send it to me, please. If you have it, I will appreciate you for doing that. If you can do it, I will appreciate you, man. Please send it to me. And let's go back. So the Obikerenke you are seeing here is something that these people don't. You cannot take it away from them. No, not at all. Please like the video once you join us. I'd like the video. I know that some of you may not want to see this kind of discussion where we're talking about US activities, but those who have plain mind, like your mind is pure, you won't have any issue with this live broadcast. But those of you that are somehow you feel you want to hear what you want to hear, not the truth or reality, that's the problem. That's another class of people in Biafra movement. People who always want to hear what they want to hear, not to hear the real thing that is the way it is. It's not about what you hear, desire to hear. It's about what is happening in your presence so that you can do something about it. Oliver also, good afternoon, he says. Good afternoon to you. And please like the video if you can. If I'm not forcing anybody, I'm just begging you to do that, please. Okay. Each time when someone says something, I say please, you know that the person is begging, isn't it? So just try and like the video. Now hear them again.
IPOB. This is IPOB Italy. All set to go. All set to go. Oh, we're going Oh, charger.
This is a matured man. Matured people that are capable of, You know, so they have their own family. Some of them actually travel with their wives. Some travel with their girlfriend. Okay, because there's a lot of picture of them. But I did not. I just picked 3 of them, not all.
Anna, oh Chajana, IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Almost hail Biafra. Chukwu okike na mkpụrụ obi ndị niile ọbụla Naịjirịa gbagburu agbagbu n'ihi Biafra, n'ihi nwere onwe Chineke na mkpụrụ obi ha na ndokwa. Mana ana m asị ka mmụọ ha ghara izu ike, mmụọ ha birikwa n'ebe niile ọbụla ọ nọ n'ụwakwa ugbu a, n'ihi na anyị nwetebere ihe anyị na-achọ. Ha nyebere anyị aka na mmụọ, and anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Freedom, freedom, freedom. God bless Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I thank Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for waking all these sleeping souls up, because we have been sleeping. We were sleeping and this man came and wake us up. Now we know. We did not know all these years. Now we know. We cannot go back. No retreat. No surrender. Before say Mosalajo Momoso here. Mosalajo Momosala Mosalabritain Mosoraha. And you get what telling me how you nacho. Nihi na go. IPOB. This is.
You see my church people that are willing to keep on repeating the class every year. Now, the dancing and the current flags, we have carried this for years, and they're actually expecting the one result. This to tell you that it's about what they want, like to the enjoyment they're driving from it, not that they will achieve something by doing what they're doing. Because any sensible human being, if you try something 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you need to change. You have to begin to you will start thinking of how to change strategy to move to next level. But Obi get Obi, that's one. Maybe next year, people that are inconsistent. Only mature people that they're Fulani people that are buying people, kidnapping in our land are very young to compare this people's age. Okay, but these are the people that signed the petition against PM that are calling him Ekberima. Look at them. Now, what are they not doing that PM is not here? To remember the context of this, the main issue, the main objective of them coming out is for Biafra, isn't it? To achieve Biafra. How can they get Biafra with this? They're waiting for Master American, who happen to be a man like them. Master Khan is not God. He's not he's not AI. You understand? He's a human being that have everything you have as a man. The spirit of fear you have, he also have it. Just that he conquered his own. Look at them. Look at this picture. All right. Every day they will come and spread flag. They spend money to design a very huge giant flag. They will spray it in another man's country in the street, and they dance around, wear carnival, colorful events, beer polo, this new polo, they wear it and they dance around, have handshake, take picture, make video, post it every year. No strategy, no plan, nothing whatsoever. Read the caption of the mega gift. They said IPOB UK, Biafran Remembrance event is huge. It's always huge. Then you go back to square one. And this video is, I think this one that video happens to be in Italy. All right, this one you can see here, the picture here you can see is in UK. Now here this one, watch this one. Another video, another picture. So what is carnival if not this? But Fulani is in your bush. Somebody want to talk about how to secure the land, not how to invade anybody's land, not how to buy any innocent people, not how to send the money with anybody, but to protect and defend your land from invaders. It's not as if somebody is prophesying that it will happen later. It's already happening, taking place in your land. And for you to do something, the only thing you can do is that, as a mature man, the only thing that comes to your mind is how to bring a very giant masquerade in the streets of Europe and wear very good clothes, design yourself like this one. You can see this one is BTV. That's Biafran TV, or I believe Biafran TV Press. You know, on these people, they know how to hype something. Now, this BTV that the only thing they do there is to criticize somebody who is actually doing what they cannot do. That's what they do in the TV. Or they will be there reading history of people who conquered their own fear, who did something that they are criticizing now. People who did something in their own time, in their own youthful age. They will sit down, instead of them to do something or similar thing like that, they sat down in the studio and begin to read the person's history. They will tell history of Ochuku, history of Lipiefong, history of Chuko Makarina Zogo, history of it's reference to that. Madebo. They will be reading history of this man for you. The little they know, and the way flag they can put the wala yog. Can I go get him? Go out there, no, it's not if it can't even do right, and somebody want to do that. The same you said then begin to design petition because anything that will contradict this annual event is that person is a sample. You get the point? Just like what some people are doing now after declaration, after Biafra has been declared, because they are enjoying this honorable attached to their name just few months with just few months or few years, maybe 2 years like that. You started answering honorable to your name, and that honorable have already created a very huge impact in your mind and your brain. You don't want anybody to come closer to that honorable anymore. You understand? Because this title of a thing, that's why I said when I initially that I don't want anybody, don't come here and say, Maz, you are doing a very good work, but I cannot stop people. Maz, you are so good. Maz, you love what I do. We are solidly behind you. All those to you are giving alcohol. This is, but understand that 80% of Igbo man, I'm not talking about people that live in a 5 state. If you are Igbo, if you speak Igbo language, no matter what your dialect may be, this thing I'm about to tell now, you also suffering from that sickness. Unless if you conquer your own, every average Igbo person have this kind of spirit in them. Once you sing praise, the person can, you understand? I can ask na neto na keke sato na Igbo language that na ito dibia ito dibia oga bomb na aja ofia. You get the point? Like if you know how ogene cultural, you know ogene cultural music in Igbo land. If you know about ogene have this kind of spirit. If they begin to play ogene music close to you as an Igbo person, you won't know when that spirit, that when you begin to, if you do not basike. Some of you that grew up in village, you understand what I'm talking about. In the Indomie generation, or my papa say I be Igbo. This one is not for you, please. It's not what I said now is not for you. But those who know. In some Igbo land, I don't know about every Igbo land, but in this Igbo land, you like when the youth died and ogene music attend that burial, they will look for one palm tree like that and climb it and use palm, plain just normal leg like that without wearing any shoe, just barefoot like that, and begin to destroy palm tree. The palm leaf, everything will go down. As in some cases, they will end up destroying that palm tree. That palm tree will not survive it because they will use force on that palm tree to turn all the leaves, all the palm leaves down. That and even remove that hormone called what they even call hormone in Igbo in English language. They will just to pull it out or something like that. And before you know it, few weeks later, that palm tree will never remain the same. It will not remain the same. And that is what I'm talking about. These people, once we begin to, they love hype, give them privilege, praise them. They don't even know. Two things are involved in the mind of Igbo man and every Igbo person. Is either you praise him, they will begin to do more good, more powerful things, or he will begin to think that he's in control of our life and everything, which is a very big disease. And that's why I don't believe in singing praise of anybody. Just do what you are doing, and anybody that want to appreciate you, there's many ways to appreciate you, not by singing praise and shouting on you and all that. Before you know it, you begin to think that you are, you maybe you open a platform, a YouTube platform, you have a few subscribers, maybe 10,000, maybe 5,000, 4,000, even some three, some in case three, some 30, some 50. Once they look at it, you know, I can come. Maybe like, I will use my platform and announce sit at home. Some people actually tried it. I will use my platform to announce it at home. And actually believe that people will believe, like people will hack into that. Some of them believe that once they say it, you know, it will work. Here is another picture. Okay, is it the same? I think it's the same. It's the same. Okay. Now let me bring another picture. There's many of them, many of them. But this one is see this one. Okay, gather one place, light candle, which is good. All this is good, but you need to add something to it. Where I have problem with all of this thing is that after 30th of May, that comes 31st, January, 1st of June, 2nd of June. Okay, what is the plan then? Nothing. We are waiting for you to pray. We are praying for you as if they are praying through. They don't pray. We are waiting for you. We are praying for you to come out. Oyendu that don't have blood running in him. So what without Oyendu, you can't free yourself. You can't do anything. Imaz, you know, okay, say me, Oyendu, you know, our leader is coming at our leader. Okay. Some people actually believe that they are they are loyal to Master. No, it's not about being loyal. It's about being weak. And that is why when they see somebody who can do something, because they know the importance of doing something, and doing something will jeopardize this their carnival, they'll begin to attack you. Then you know they have strength to attack somebody who actually doing something that they themselves cannot do. You get the point. And they criticize it at home. Remember? No, don't look at, but they're sharing it at home now on 30th of May. So because some of them, one of their argument it was that when PM announced it at home every Monday, that some people cannot feed unless they go out to sell. My question is, how many of them died on 30th of May? Because you support that day also. You see, hypocrite. If our people cannot feed with that, so who fed them on 30th of May? You get the point, because you also support the sit at home of this month, which is good. Don't get me wrong, but you see this issue of I support it because is our own. I will now we talk about. I have problem with them. When it comes to that, I have issue with them. They don't know that we are keeping eyes on all those things. Here is another picture. They look for one location, design this, and put this kind of thing. Yeah, it may be prayer and that is good, but after this, what next? After this, what next? Somebody who actually have some some cells in his or her brain will understand that listen, we understand that if you pray, you need to do something. They said that all play, all work, no play, make Jack a dull boy. All work, no play, make Jack a dull boy. You need to understand that you have to, after you work, you need to also exercise yourself. But if you begin to play without having time for to work, then hunger will hit you. So all work, no play, make Jack a dull boy. Look at it, man. No strategy, no plan, nothing whatsoever. Remember, I'm not against people praying. I'm not against it. It's good. I support it. But we all can understand that that will not give you freedom. Not at all. Nigerian government can, they understand that this one is just one day and all that, but they don't give people that hold you ransom this kind of free hand to dictate and to tell you what to do and what not to do. That is, unless if you don't know what you want. And there's something anyway. Before I go through this person, I don't know where to start, to be honest with you. There's some clips that I want to pray for you. I want to play it. Yeah, I want to play this clips. And one of the clips that I want to play here is although we played one yesterday, let me leave that one. But let's start with Mazam Mekano's wife and his son. Hear this.
victims of terror and tragedy. We remember the millions of defenseless women, men and children bombed in the markets, strapped to their death in schools and hospitals by Soviet MiGs and piloted by Egyptians. We remember Warrant Officer 1, Elijah Anosike, Staff Sergeant Ewo Ejiogu, Warrant Officer 2, Ndarake Uya, Staff Sergeant Davidson Njoku, Staff Sergeant Sylvanus Ezeku, Sergeant Evan Jim Udo, Corporal Price DK, Corporal Michael Akudike, Corporal Johnson Ago, Lance Corporal Gabriel Okezi, Sergeant Mbanefo Lawrence Ofun, Sergeant John Ukeje, Sergeant Major Albert Ogumba, Sergeant Hyacinth Obaji, Sergeant Emmanuel Ochi,
Remember.
Sergeant Peter Ejimako, Sergeant Nana Otetre, Sergeant Morris Abeli, Sergeant Peter Ndubisi, Sergeant Obed Adenu. Using a lighted candle.
Now, let's go through the post of this our brother. He says that when I was with IPOB in London, these people only come out on 10th of May, and that is it. They never stand any meeting. They never attend any meeting or contribute any penny. I told us. The reason why I'm bringing this is not because of you. Honestly, I know that our people don't like to hear this kind. They will come and run away. They will come and run away. But I want people who have some element of, who have the strength to reason, or who can reason, to understand the reason why I'm bringing all this thing for you. One of the reasons, like I said, is for you to know that we have people, we have youth, we have people that can afford even $100, maybe even in a week. We have people like that can afford it without even any stress. We have people that can also match toe to toe to do some community cleansing. You understand? People that know how to baptize. People that know how to baptize anybody that want to repent. You understand? People that know how to make use of Bible and make use of holy water, all the sacramentals, to preach the good news in our land, to make sure that we know that anything, no grass will grow without permission. You understand what I'm talking about? We have them, but they choose to enjoy themselves in something that doesn't matter. Like I said, they always want this meeting to come. They want to come together to just have fun, carnival, nothing more. Even if they're contributing, I don't know. But the truth is that they come here, gather together. Look at Uchechi here, and this Mazanamakano's son. According to what they said, I'm not there. And this is Uchechi tooth and nail to stop Samonepa. And after PM, this is 6 months now. What has she done to stop me, to at least to secure our land? The claim they're talking about have intensified. Now, if you have following me on WhatsApp, you must have seen some clip that I actually posted even yesterday, and the one of today. Those clips is on social media. Many of you have access to it. But for those of us who don't have, you can go there, follow us on the WhatsApp link, or that WhatsApp channel, you will see them. Why I did not create WhatsApp group is because I don't want a group. After creating WhatsApp group, people will begin to send, something that doesn't really matter to what that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. That I just put there. We decided to create WhatsApp channel. So anytime I come across such video, I will send it to you. Then nobody's gonna block it for now. Maybe they will change the policy later. But if you know how these people spend time criticizing Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, tagging every crime in Nigeria to him, some people died in hospital. They would say that that person would have been saved, but because of sit at home, the ambulance couldn't get to the destination on time. You know, that kind of story that doesn't exist. Now, if they chop up people head now, they will, all of them, they'll cover the face. They won't post about it. They're not going to talk about it. Hypocrites. To be honest with you, I said it before. If not because of some innocent people in our land, honestly, the behavior and the characters of our people, our land some of us need to see, like Fulani need to penetrate so that it will teach us a lesson. But when you count the souls that we pay for that before you get to these people, then you have to have a rethink. Just like what the Ogengere did when he stopped army from working with their group, and I tried to deny it now. That's it, because I keep on reminding us that incident. Do you know that some youth that died during the Sawana that invaded the Imo State and began to buy people anyhow? When I started begin to wanted to in his own word, he wanted to revenge on Igbo people. Many people paid the price for what they don't know. Innocent people, those who did that order. Do you think they feel the pain? No. Did they affect them? No. Their family did not even affect. Nobody affect. But some family was almost wiped off in Imo State for that single act. Now you see those ones with the bottled water, with a big belly, you know, looking nice, dressing in a best attire. They can afford nearby hotel. Any lady that is single, you come and mingle, you know, that kind of thing, and everything. They spend the time. They will go. If you want to do something that will warrant them to travel to Biafran land to observe that 30th of May, they will call you someone that you are inciting inciting violence. You are creating problem. You are the cause of the problem. They will begin to tag all manner of crime to you, just to demoralize you, just to make sure that, look at PM today, paying for what? For crying out loud. I mean, what is his offense? If everyone have their opinion. You listen to the voice of Ikenga, right? That the Master Kano, he wants the Master Kano to gone. Have you seen any tweets that Uche made against Ikenga over somebody wishing her husband to pay the price? No. But Uche would devoted her time, devoted her tweet handle, her Twitter handle, to attack somebody who actually doing something to wage, you know, kind of to respond to those holding her husband on hostage. But I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. Ikenga, I'm just using Ikenga, the recent one. There's many incidents. Ikenga just made a post, a comment, saying that he wants Malaga to be jailed for life. Every year they will remove one corn from one, you know, a bunch of corn like that. See, even if you are Methuselah, the corn will remain while you live your life and die in the prison. But the same Ikenga, when they buy, when the Nigerian state they buy people, Ikenga will turn blind. And then you know that he don't see, he can't see, he don't talk. He will make a political statement on that, because he want to see if he somehow he will get himself involved in governance. Now Uchechi cannot even respond to Ikenga or say anything, not at all. With the way she responded to PM and begin to fly from pillar to pole, begin to go from north to east, begin to looking for help. That this boy don't want my husband to come out. You know, some other is creating more problems. Some other is the reason why Manakan is there. Then somebody is making open, making a evil wish publicly that you want your husband to go from DSS, he will not ever return again. So judging by that thing that you want the whole world to see that you are fighting PM because PM to you is the one causing the problem. Have you actually replied to the guy? No. Instead, you turn blind eyes. But we saw how you fought PM, how you connive with Bianco Juku, how you mingle with these GS who are actually fighting for the carnival to continue. Long live carnival in Europe. Long live flag bearer. Long live what again do they what again carnival they are doing in Europe. Long live and the IPOB, one family IPOB, because one, and if you don't believe them, they will think that they will see you as an enemy. What are they doing? This PM is now going to 6 months, if I'm not mistaken. 6 months. In that 6 months, what have they, can you just mention one thing they have done? What have they done to facilitate the release of Massimo Kano or to get Biafra? Nothing. But you see all of them gathered there. Last day, did you see them like this? The answer is no. They were not as much as this. They were shying away because PM was here. He stopped their carnival. They don't have, because they look so stupid to come out and do this kind of thing. They did it codedly. But now they know. Do you know that many of them that blocked my account on Twitter, they don't know that I'm the one that will have the account, to be honest with you, because you yourself will not know. They blocked it there. All of them are now releasing the account because they want the whole people to begin to see them again, because that guy is no more here. He's no more here. Let us push. Our brother said, he said that Remedios don't change them for Ogenkere. Remy said, make them change Ogenkere, that he has no leadership quality. And like I said, I want to watch that video. David, okay, divide and rule must not work on us anymore. Anyway, I don't know what you mean by that. Who is actually dividing and ruling, and they are ruling anybody? Our people always focus on their personal gain. That is one of the problems that we're having. Their personal gain. They always focus on that. What will I gain from this now? What will I gain from that now? Now let's watch another distance.
Freedom! 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 Look at Japan. There is no mineral resources here. All you can see is brain resources. They are building. This is Japan. Everything is working accordingly. They don't need nobody to help them. Everything is working here. Look at flyover. This is flyover. Japan don't have mineral resources, but they do have brain resources. But in the zoo, all we have is criminal politicians milking the nation to the ground. Shame upon them all. Biafra shall be free. Woo! Where you?
Those people, this one we are seeing here, this is Japan. This one is in Japan. In Japan.
I told you that Japan do not have resources.
I don't know why. I don't know why the audio is having having the kind of cracking. I don't know why. Now you see this one, another video. So I I don't need to play the song. I don't know if it has copyright on that. You see, this is on IPOB Israel. Okay, IPOB Israel. Now this one, this one is inside maybe a hall. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. I'm not saying that they shouldn't do that. It's very, very good. But the problem I have, like I said before, is after this, what next? And these are the same people that will fight anybody doing something to bring that Biafra. They are carrying their flag, pretending that they love it, they want it. Now, see it? This one is in Israel, like I said. If carrying flag will give you freedom and give you recognition, honestly, this people would have, given us Biafra a long time ago because they have carried enough flag. But the problem I have with them is that why carrying the flag? What are you doing with it? You just carry flag for carrying sake, or do you intend to do something reasonable, meaningful with that? Okay. Now, let me take it down. Let me take it down, and let me see if the audio of this one is okay now.
We have mineral resources that cause us mayhem, cause us trouble in the highest order. We pray God.
Okay, it is obvious that the audio is not good, but all I can tell you is that this group we are seeing here, this is Japan. They are in Japan. Okay, and marching out. Like I told you, in Japan, is a country that you don't have time for yourself. Everything is, you have to be work, you have to be busy 24/7. Okay, and that is why anytime they have any chance to come together to see their brother they have not seen for long, they will quickly rush and carry flag, pretending that they are with you, they love you, they love you. How to know they don't love anything? Because anybody doing something for that Biafra, they're carrying their flag to come, they will go out, they will go against that person with everything in them, without any restriction, without having any restriction. Let me take it down. Let me take it down. Okay. So where is it? Let me bring to you this one. Let's go through let's watch this one. Okay, Cecilia, I will answer your question. If you can come in here live with your face, with your video like me now. You want me, I on my video, my camera, you can hear me, you can see me. So to answer your question, can you come? Let me send the link immediately. So just follow this link and come, let us talk. Cecilia, come. Here is the link. I'm not the type of person that you throw challenge, and I will just, here's the link. Okay. If you are matured enough, because I know you're a woman, I would have said if you're man enough. But if you're matured enough, you think that you are, if Nilo Ito even you are, follow the link and come with your camera. Let us hear you. I will, you really hide in the comment section. I have nonsense. Follow the link, then I will answer you. Because there's something that you said here that is not true, which I would like to address if you can come here. If you are a man, if you're a woman enough, it's a challenge. You understand? Don't hide on camera. Don't hide your camera and be throwing questions. Let us see the face. Let us see your face. You are watching my, because if I answer you now, you are seeing me the way I'm talking. So we also want to see how you are throwing the question. If you can answer me, I will also consider to. If you can come here with the camera, I will also consider. I will maybe consider to join you Let's continue. I don't answer question from a ghost. You're a ghost. If you understand, I will have to respond to you like a spirit you are. If you're a human being, come here with your flesh and blood. Let us see you. Come here, let us see you. You don't just hide under like a shadow. Come here with your face. Okay, if you say that it's because of my platform, send me now your own channel name. Go live now, I'll end this one and join you. It's also a challenge. But then, of course, your channel, you have to come with your face as well. No, whether a man, a woman, because first thing first, on your camera, you know what they do? All these people that are dragging position in fallback, or even in other Biafran group, they don't come with their account. They will use different accounts and begin to commit those. This could be those of them that you are seeing. They will go to the platform on their camera. This one now, for example, could maybe Vision 5. It could be Helen Peters. It could be Sana Parawa that bear this name Cecilia. So when they comment, you think that they fallback have a lot of followers. So you might not. One of them have 17 accounts or 70 accounts. They will log into there. That is Mazi. Okay, we come to you. Then Mazi Chi come to you. Mazi Wada Ifi, Wada Nkechi, Wada Uzo, that kind of thing. Chief Wefi, Chief Ogbuano, Chief Memma, Eto Dike. You see different accounts coming to you, commenting. To the one you see there will be different from the one you see. How to catch them is this. Come with your voice, your video. I will respect. So you are talking about freedom. This is how senseless people can be. Fulani people that are doing illegal things are doing it with their face widely open. They are on TikTok. Showing you the money they collected from ransom on TikTok live. You that is asking for your freedom, you did not steal anybody's yam, you did not go to anybody's farmland. You are asking that what you are saying is that my name is this and this is my land, nothing more. And you'll be panicking, hiding because you're a criminal. Do you understand? Because you're a criminal. If you want people to, if you are mature enough, you don't need to hide under conversation. Come up. Let us hear you. Let us see you. I don't know why they're afraid of that, to be honest with you, because the Nigerian government is not even against you like that. But it's those of them that always point and kill their brother are the one hiding. Anyway, you cannot distract me here. Like my challenge to you and to anybody is simple. Come here, ask me any question you want to ask that is not security related, because I'm not into security. I'm not in the cabinet member. I'm not a cabinet member. I'm not in the government. But this is what we are. If your question is my choice or my belief or what I'm saying that is on public domain, and you are not okay with it, you want to challenge me on that, please come with your face, with your voice. I will answer all your questions. But don't hide under your keyboard and expect me to tell you my blood group. I also want to see the shape of your nose. How about it? Let's continue. Now, this is another video, right? Now, let's go to this. Okay, now, before we go and we move to another thing, let me say this before we move to another thing that brought us here. Let me take some of these pictures down so that I will not go back to where we have touched. Let me take some of them down. Okay. Now, I want us to go through, for you to see, speaking of hypocrites, let us hear this lady. Many of you know her. Let us hear her. Now, many of you know this woman, right? Many of you know her. Now, let us listen to her. Do you remember she was the one broadcasting and championing obedience? You remember when during the time of obedience, right? You remember what she said? How she was attacking everybody, insulting people, insulting Biafrans abroad, that they're jobless. That P2B is the one to make things better. P2B is the one to give you life support. In fact, everything, right? Like the Rogan group, 80% of them now, that all these new people there are from this group, Obedient and the US. Now listen, let's go back to her video. Hear what she said here.
Nostalgia. 1960 is a
No, start from beginning, madam.
ndị Igbo ekene m unu eji m obiọma na-anabata unu n'ụbọchị taa. I have come here with so many questions on my mind. Today, as you all know, is 30th of May, a sacred day, a special day. We celebrate our fallen heroes. And who are our fallen heroes? Our fallen heroes are our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and sisters who were massacred in the civil war that happened in 1967 to 1970. A civil war that could have been averted if Gowon had agreed with what him and Ojukwu discussed. 1967 to 1960 was a day a Yoruba man named Awolowo massacred or starved over 3.5 million Igbo children. I want you to also note that. A Yoruba man massacred 3.5 million Igbo children. I have come here with a whole lot of feelings, nostalgia, and so many things so rolling on my mind. I don't know where to start, but of course I will start somewhere. I want to ask you Ndibo question. Today we are celebrating our fallen heroes. You know that our brothers and sisters who were massacred in that genocide did not just wake up and say they no longer want to exist. It was because of the marginalization, the ill treatment, the way they are maltreating the Igbos in Nigeria. That was what led to the civil war. The war did not just happen. It wasn't a coincidence. It happened because the Nigerian state has always been against the Igbos. This same marginalization is why Nnamdi Kanu is still in DSS custody. And today, Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. He was kidnapped from Kenya because he's an Igbo man. And up till today, they are still going from one court to another court, saying the same thing, repeating the same lines.
It may interest you to know why she did not mention Simon Ekpa, right? Anybody that opened his or her mouth and said, Nnamdi Kanu is my leader, I don't know who Simon Ekpa is. That person is a criminal. Go and write it somewhere. Anybody, let me repeat it again. Anybody who claims that he or she supports Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa is a nobody and enemy, that person is a criminal. The only thing they love about Nnamdi Kanu is because Nnamdi Kanu, they can maneuver, they can manipulate, they can cheat and cheat for fun, for free. Nnamdi Kanu can only talk and they move on with their life with things they do, you know what they stole from Biafrans. These people don't know what they want, and go and watch anybody, any family, any friends that he or she have come in contact with anybody that is a victim of Fulani herdsmen. Go and check what I'm telling you now. Go and listen to them. You will find out that these people don't love issue of Biafra. Armstrong, thank you so much for the super chat of $5. I really appreciate you. Kai, thank you for your good work. Now, thank you, my brother. God bless you. May God reward you mightily. Anywhere your money comes from, let it increase it in a millionfold. So, my people, they always pretend, not to pretend, some of them actually don't like, freedom or mass, anybody. They don't believe in it. They believe that Nigeria will work someday, that one day, sky will just open. People that develop Japan will fall from sky. People that develop Germany will fall from sky. People that made USA the way it is today will fall from sky and begin to put this in order in Nigeria. God, please help us. God, please help us. Omnipotent God, please help us, which is, I'm a Christian, you understand? But Let us look at how England developed their land by conquering country who cannot think right and take their resources. Even today, France is still sucking Africa. In all these European countries, they are still sucking Africa. Do you know why they are fighting to keep Africa in bondage? Because without them, just like if you want to steal from somebody, and normally you go at night, that's the reason why armed robbers operate at night. Because at night, your body, you must have come back from work, you are tired, you are weak, you need to sleep for you to wake up and start tomorrow's journey again. So that night will be their own time to do it, because when in your weakness, they find their strength. In your own weakness, they find they find their own strength. These people don't appreciate anybody that is awakened, that is ready to change any cook any stand like a man and talk like a man. They will start tearing you apart. Because as long as the little one they're making from me, they're like, that's why I said in the past, okay, get paying people. Because see, like as I am now, if for example, somebody maybe let's say anybody contract me and say, man, say you'll be talking about this thing, convince people because of social thing I want that somehow maybe at his own benefit too. And the person promised me a huge amount of money. And I will begin to talk about it. I will be swearing, telling you everything. I will swear with everything, be preaching to you good things about that particular thing. Without the business that happened behind. You don't know, right? I'll be talking about it, hammering on it. Sometimes, my stupidity may be leaked. Like I will contradict myself somehow. What I'm saying doesn't really make sense, doesn't really add up. But I used to believe myself, but somehow what he's saying now, okay, maybe there's a truth in what he's saying. Let us see tomorrow. While you are waiting, I'll keep on penetrating you with falsehood. Penetrating you. Before you know it, some of you will run away, some will remain, right? It's not as if I don't know that is wrong. But somebody somewhere have actually brainwashed the person to turn you around to begin to make money from that. So is that all about the money that we'll be making from that, not the reality, not the truth? But when you see somebody like me now telling you that before you criticize me or say something that you don't know, be careful, because I can also declare something on you and it will happen. Why? Because nobody gives me a dime. And I'm not saying people should come and give me. I'm not willing to accept that. Because anytime I'm tired of talking about what people are going through, there's not that many content to talk about. Yeah, I'm a football fan. I may choose to go to football channel. I don't even create a new one. It will matter of time, 6 months, 7 months, even 1 year. I will build that one. That's not a fact. But how can you build it after watching football? You check the news from where you come from. Enough even the how will you feel? How would you feel? So that is it. What I'm saying in essence, my people, is that this woman was very, very vocal against Amonekpa, against Biafrans, telling them to go and get your PVC, that the B is here. Until Adada Roman leaked the secret that the same people that contract her, or Hades Ndibo, called her to contract her, that she refused. Are you getting the point? So what she's saying here, I'm not against what she's saying, observing the 10th of May, but some of them the 10th of May to them is just a mere ceremony. Like it's just ceremony, like let us just like an event, ordinary event that will come and go. Oh, Nigeria, hey, let's continue, boys. That is it. Nothing more, nothing special to them. Nothing. They don't even know how to think. They have to meditate on that. What they're saying, she's saying now is just like acting. It's not in you. It's not from the depth of your heart. You're just saying it from just a mere talk. It ends here only. Nothing more. Mazeka report. I greet you and all the genuine Biafrans from our brother Olo State. I see you, Olo State. You are welcome.
Why? Because they don't want him to be released. I've come here to ask you a question, Mokonibu. I heard that you people are calling Ateze Oziwondo. Who is Ateze? Ateze is one of the so-called billionaires we have in southeastern part of Nigeria. They say that Ateze is a rich man and on as on the Wondo. Kedu ka Ateze si we wuro Oziwondo? Mmadone ka Ateze zogorundo. I'm asking you. If you say that Ojukwu Odumegwu Dream Odumegwu Ojukwu is Oziwondo, I will agree. All Oziwondo, because when they were maltreating the Igbos in Nigeria, Ojukwu did not keep quiet. The way Yirikaki is a soldier.
Thank you so much, Oluchinwa God. God bless you mightily. Thank you for the super chat. May God reward you anywhere the money come from. Let it reward you mightily. Thank you so much for that. Antonio Med is here with us. Good morning. Good morning this time. Okay, yeah. My brother guy watching from Chile. Yeah, I know. Now I understand. One mother. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. You know, when she talked about that, I watched the Ateze speech on the day they launched book, IPOB book. You can watch. He don't even hide it. He said that Babangida made him who he is. Like, he called few other people, but that's a story for another day. So anybody that actually his own source of wealth is from North, don't expect him to begin to say something in favor of you. No. All these people that are making noise from place to place, talking this and talking that, they are doing that because of what they have gained or what they want to gain. He can't guys saying what he can see the extent that one can go, simply because he wants in the future. So that somehow he will be, they will say, this guy is a very good hater of his people. He's a very good hater of his people. If he can say this now, of course, he will do more when you give him power. He can do this now that he's not in power. Of course, when Ojukwu wife can go to that extent of doing what she's doing now, so who are you going to trust them? That is why you better trust those that are doing something without hoping to gain anything. Let me repeat myself. I said it before. I think I'm the only one saying this. So I'm the only one saying this, both in the DOSO, USB, and the Brigade. I'm the only one saying that the only freedom fighter in Igbo land, the only two people that we have tested and trusted is just two. The other ones are supporters and lovers. CS is still on the way, but I can't rate her with that level now. Not at all. You see Master Monicano and the PM. These are people that are, and if you miss these people, God actually love us, to be honest with you. Many countries are looking for one. Many nations are looking for one person. Like Hausa Fulani are looking for. Even Hausa they don't even have. Hausas don't have anybody like. I'm not want to. Master Monicano is too big. Who will I mention now? Biafra Unites. Even though that one is, you understand? Even as bad as he is, I also don't have people like him. Why I said Biafra United, because that's the person that you know, guys. Now there's many other people that if I call, like, you go 247. People that don't talk much, but they know what they want. Biafra United is not there. Why I say Biafra United? Because someone who can talk, not just to talk, but he can change it. He may collect something from Fulani and back on the Bluetooth. That's number one. But that is a story from another day. Anyway, what I'm saying in essence is that PM Mazarokano is the only one. But when you see people who claim they are fighting for you, they're trying to narrate the story of Biafra and Igbo people, what is going on, what has happened and all that, and they ignore PM intentionally, deliberately ignore PM. That person is a liar, is a criminal. You can't mark it anywhere. Yeah, this lady came out and began to yap nonsense. And we have our brother Biafran is my home TV. Thank you so much for joining us. He said, good evening, Mazekai. Thanks so much for doing this good work for the Ray Biafrans. Mechuko Kikabia, bless you. He said, I'm bless you mightily one and take him here. Mangudonachi. And all of you said, they one, my brother, thank you so much, sir. God bless you. And on Ame Arinze, I report, I salute you. Then came back to you. You're welcome. Please, if you have not liked the video, please do like the video. I want the video to get to many people so that they know that we are not here talking about it. We're saying what we are saying because we hate anybody. Not at all. I don't support any claim or any attack on anybody. But if you miss Yan, please, anybody go ask nebo yo ko mumeno. Oye kulu kuna no debia. Abone chicho yo ke kulu ke me kono kom. Ina wata ebo yo ko mumeno. Ina ba gwe ni ha. Oye kulu kuna no debia gyo. Kagina na aloko because oga nesi tege kime. Na kime na kiche fulime oga nesi tege. That's somehow what we are doing. We don't encourage anybody to go and start attacking anybody. But the lies and personal interest, personal gain is too much. That's why you see people carrying flag in Europe, in Asia, year to year. Instead of that to say they are having Igbo Carnival. It is better fix a date for Igbo Carnival. Anybody that want to attend will attend. But carrying Biafran flag, pretend that you know how. Anyway, we have talked about it. Let me just focus on this lady's broadcast.
Onyami, he can't go on. You know, I can't allow you to continue treating my people like this. Something has to be done. And what will be done? It is either we come on a table and talk about the regionalization of Nigeria or say the separation of Nigeria. One thing must happen. Because my people are all over the country. If you go to the north, the west, the south, the east, every part of the country, you will see Igbo men there domiciled and doing their businesses. So why are you massacring my people in the north? Why the 1960, 1957, 1945, the Igbos, they kill? Why are you doing that to my people? Gowon did not give him any reasonable or responsible answer. Ojuku said the only option or the only way out to all this shenanigan happening to my people is just for us to discuss regionalization. Gowon agreed initially, but all of a sudden, he said he was no longer in agreement with regionalization. Every man go to your region and develop it. That was what led to the war. And you all already know this news. Nnamdi Kanu, because of that reason, has been kept in DSS custody because of the Nigerian state against the Igbos. Anama Jugu today, how many times have you seen this out there almost in Azi Ibondo? How many times have you come out to talk about the marginalization and the problems of Ndibo in Nigeria? How many times have I said almost in Azi Ibondo Potagoro say these Fulani herdsmen where they buy my people for Southeast, this thing cannot continue. I will not allow this.
This is my problem with people like this lady. I'm not attacking her, remember. I'm not attacking her. My own is to tell you what it is. Because some of us actually believe that when you are not attacking somebody, is when you keep quiet, when the person is doing wrong. No. If I kept quiet, that means I hate that I don't like her. The reason why I have to talk about it because it's out of love. Not love as a sister. Her, please. You are here criticizing atheism. Really. What you're saying is true. Atheism is something else. But between Ateze and the P2B, who should talk more of Igbo people? Like, who should talk more of Igbo people to the hearing of Nigerian government and entire Nigerians, or even the world? This guy is a businessman. He's not a politician. Is he dragging any post in Nigeria? That's what he's not. But you spend all your time with your platform clapping for P2B, who have never for once, since the kidnap of Madam Kano, he only mentioned Madam Kano once after he failed in his election. Throughout his campaign, P2B did not for once mention Madam Kano. Instead, he took the opportunity and said Biafra is dead 50 years ago. Then you understand it, or you were also clapping for him. That he is the Messiah, he's gonna fix, he's gonna put simply because according to why he's such a Nago, who revealed that you is in contract with Ohanes and Igbo. Maybe she will deny it now because she actually, if she can deny that she did not say that Ogenkere he received payment from federal government, that she's not pushing it to Rosette. If she can, maybe she also denied this one. But to the best of my knowledge, she said it that Ohaneze called her to join you in the team with the other people that she don't mention. Maybe it's wrong, maybe she lied because she have the tendency of lying. That's been her trademark. Maybe she lied against you. But let us not hold on that. Let us use what you said, that I myself listened directly from your platform. You made it clear to us that P2B is the way, the only way, the only truth, the only life people need. You preach that for long, right? Then P2B did not win election. You made the reverse now. Now you are not picking on Atez. Really? Atez, no again. Atez is one of the, just like others. But let us start from this minute. P2B, who is wearing black and black, to prove that he's a very good, decent Nigerian, and publicly said that Biafra is dead a long time ago. We are also waiting for Fulani to say that jihad is dead for a long time ago. Nobody have said that. Instead, we are not hearing that somehow P2B is trying to form party with Ndiugu. But last time I checked, Shetima, who happened to be the vice president now, in his own leaked audio, said that even if a Fulani man is eating people alive, he's not going to criticize it too. No, he won't criticize it. You get the point? What are you talking about? You use your platform, lie to people, and you are here titled of men. That is it. Maybe Ateze is now, maybe if Ateze have any beef now with Ohaneze, and they send you to do the job for them, that is a different thing. You're on contract anyway. According to what Isa and Francis Ezenago made it clear to us that she was contracted, although she said that she rejected it, just like when she said that don't get paid her $400. But now that she claimed that she fell back, she's no longer talking about the $400. Now she swept under the carpet. She wants to act as if everything is smooth, no problem. That is stupendous. It's with them, and we have our sister Franca, Franco Conco. I see you, my sister. And we have who again? My brother, this is your name. I can't pronounce because I have a lot of symbol in that. Zeki. I don't know what you mean by that, please. He said this lady is a fool. Okay, Armstrong said you and Kenenna. Mazika, you are doing a job. You mean a good job? That the Ikenna. Okay, me and Kenenna have said it, isn't it? Okay. I don't know about that, my brother. Thank you for setting the record straight. Like that Maz Namorikana Samonaba is the only one. If Kenenna said that, that's not the gospel truth. There's no need to lie. You know, that's why they say, oh well, how can you say you're not a freedom fighter? And someone that is questioning me for saying that I'm not a freedom fighter, don't have his picture, don't have his video. And I asked him, are you a freedom? Yes, I'm a freedom fighter, but you say you are not a freedom fighter, not Azudo. Which you anyway, but Ghana.
Because I am one of the leaders of the Southeast, or my people in Igbo land, and I will not allow Fulani terrorists to continue taking the lives of my people. I ask you, Kedi Hemeru, Kedi Hunu Japo, Ateze, no Nazondi Bondo. The seaport we are talking about in the Southeast, Igbo don't have seaport, Southeast don't have seaport, we don't have international airport, there is no presence of government, the federal government in the Southeast. The whole thing is crystal clear that these guys, they literally don't want us in Nigeria. This is what the birds of the earth can attest to, that Nigerian state is against the Igbos. That is why anytime you're talking about, oh, we want a head of state, we want an Igbo man, they will say, for what? How can you give an Inyamiri? How can you give an Igbo man the opportunity, the chance of becoming the #1 citizen of Nigeria? Because of the way they perceive the Igbos. And we don't know the reasons for all this. That is where I bring out Teze again in this speech.
For you to legend, I'm coming to you. For you to, out of everybody in the Southeast, for you to single out that Teze, ignore all the Southeast governors, ignore all the House of Reps, ignore somebody like Abaribe, ignore somebody like Dave Omai, who happened to be Minister of Works or whatever she is having her. Ignore even your own lovely sister who behave like you, Danko Chuku. And you choose that is laughable. Anyway, I'm not here to defend that though, but I want, let us treat the people like, it's not like somebody who complained that he having stomach ache, like you smoke itch, you have headache, you have pains at back, and you are angry with a doctor who knows how to treat hair, like your hair is falling. That's not the sickness. The sickness is happen to be on your stomach. You need to look for that sickness and treat it, to that image, to that problem itself. Treat it, not attacking somebody who is on his own. This man is not a politician. No, he's not working. He's not in the Nigerian politics. That he have contact with people who happen to own Nigeria is different. Okay, he may yes. Am I saying that he's not supposed to talk? No. But my own is that you cannot ignore serving people, like serving politicians in Nigerian government, and begin to pick on that because they call him also Bond. He's a criminal. They got many he's not the only one. He's not the only one. Legend, you are there, right?
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome, my brother. Yeah, welcome. How are you today?
Yeah, good. And you?
God is in control.
Yeah, I've been just listening with keen interest. You see this lady here, I prefer Ateze to her.
Okay.
I prefer Ateze to this lady. Ateze believes in what he believes in and he's standing on it, but this lady doesn't know what she believes in. She's a sellout. This lady is the kind of Ikengu. They use Biafran struggle to build their platform. And one day, it's just like when they broke one of the broadcasts of a clip of Mazi Simon Lepa, when Chika Idoziem said that the Eastern governors or politicians asked them to release Eastern Security Network men to them, and they for payment, and they did. That now they have gotten what they wanted. They don't care about them anymore. I don't know if you remember that broadcast.
I do. It is them, yeah.
Thank you. This lady and the likes, if not for Biafran struggle, nobody knows he can go back. As I am now, I don't come out on camera because of where I am and who I am. But you know, I come out tomorrow, I begin to blast, blah, 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 blah. I use Biafran struggle, raise a platform of 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. And then I know people are listening to me. It now behoves of me that now I can do anything I want to do. After all, like Adadi Orama said, told the man, one woman that came to ask her question, it's not Biafrans. It's not Biafrans. I don't happy with me. Abraham will never now. Abraham will never now. Biafrans are with me. Hana they are with me. Just because each time we pay a camera, 100, 1 something, 200 or more. Even now is reducing day by day because of her attitude. Because I don't watch her, but when I go on the clip, I just use one area when I don't open her program, but I now look how many who is just with her, and that will give me clue of what he used to be then and what he used to be now. So this lady, these are a replica of hypocrites we have in the system.
Original.
You understand? These are hypocrites who have it. You are calling another person name. Ateze to me, I don't know him. I don't know him. I may not know him in this life. I may not come in contact with him in this life. Yes. You understand? But what I'm trying to tell you, Ateze to me is better than IPOB. Ateze is a businessman. You don't drag him into some certain things because he has told you that these are the people that made him. You know, see, Mr. Kai, sometimes we fight those that tell the truth than those who are pretending. Somebody said, "This is who I am. This person made me." And the other person, you don't know who made him. He's not ready to tell you. All he's trying, if he shout from here, this P2B you are talking about now, it is alleged that during his time, many were killed under his watch. That Ngige said, "No, I will not kill my people." Then when P2B came, he was brought over to do this thing. And he said, "Yes, sir, kill these people." Till today, he has never answered for it. Now, when he was doing campaign, he was queried one of the days, "Do you believe in Biafra and all that?" He said, "Biafra died, voted how many years Biafra died." I had it. It was on circulation there. He doesn't believe in you. What he's trying is that even if it will take P2B to die with Alamajiri, in fact, become an Alamajiri himself to be the president of Nigeria, he's ready to do that.
If Fulani is smart,
yeah,
they will do everything for P2B to become president.
If P2B became
president, if the man see the seat of Asorok at all, honestly, Igbo land will be invaded within 2 weeks. You understand?
What I'm telling you,
your voice is not coming out. What is going on?
Yeah, it's just.
Hello?
What I'm telling you is that you see that man, they call P2B.
Yeah.
He's a politician, and an Igbo politician for that matter. You know what I mean by Igbo politician? The likes of Ojo Zakalo.
I know.
Who is ready? If giving me power will take this. In fact, if it will take all my children, take it, but give me power. Nnamdi Kanu had in many times preached about them. You can take the land, you can take it, take the people in the land, make them yourself, as long as you leave this position for me. These are the kind of people they are. So this thing I'm watching, this girl I'm watching here, this hypocrite that is working at home, who worked nothing yesterday and talking. Sometimes there are people I cannot follow as an individual. It's even better I follow a platform of 1%, 20% than he has many followers and they're talking rubbish, misleading people. These are the bunch of misleading agents we have in the system. You are calling out Ateze. Ateze is not a politician. He has told you what he believes in. He has told you who made him. He is playing. He has said the truth about that. He has helped a lot of people in his ways. But what about this? You are not calling Ozodemba. It was at the point of him assuming office that this issue started in a way that it has never happened before, as if I never witnessed the war. I'm a little boy, but I in a way that nobody have ever seen in the Eastern region before. Just because he assumed office, he used his veto to bring in the Fulanis and they challenged him. Then this issue started and it has never ended. And he is now pushing, looking for loyalists, people that goes to kneel down at a Boko Haram initiator and whoever the president, just to see if they will become what they never qualified to become in life, so that they will say continue. And when you see him preaching tomorrow in his campaign, he said, "I will continue where my master stopped." You think it's a joke? And he said, if we are giving them 100 hectares of land, I'm giving 500. So you see this lady here, these are the people we are talking about. These are the likes of Adadi Oramba. You use the system to build your platform. And when you think you have become everything, the likes of Biafran Unite, it was the struggle that expanded your platform. Now you think that platform will just, it will cause you to Take anybody. In fact, if you tell people to go to right, they will go to right. He tested his ability. He tested the popularity in the Finland riot, according to Anadio Ramba. And the Igbos told him that you are nobody. And I thank God. I thank God for that. I thank God for that. And that is why when you see the small platforms that were coming up to say the truth, air the truth, Anadio Ramba became jealous and was calling them Achikote Ikwono. Refugees became jealous because of, you know what? They thought nobody, no one else. When you talk about within this time of Simon Leper, if it is not a Brethren United, it should be Refugees, Anadio Ramba, or no other person. And thank God, from nowhere, God was raising small army who will counter them in the social media. And it is happening till today. Now they are emulating you people. You know, when you started having joint broadcasts with Exodus and the rest of them, that is what they have started now. To see if that way will work. Let us be their target. Okay, now imagine in the Bridgie camp, whatever they are. Nobody is talking about what Fulani is doing. Nobody is talking about how to fight Fulani. Starting from their master Ogekere. Your business is to print pictures, show the world, show Nigeria, this is the enemy. Then other people will follow suit. We are fighting that. But the other camp is not calling you. All they are calling is our land, how to deal with Fulani, and all that. You see this lady? I heard what you are saying about Ikegura. I heard what about what you talk about Mazin Namdekal. You know, there is a way we know the truth. The wife of Mazin Namdekalo was alleged or accused to have had hand in one way or the other in the pain the husband is going through. But the body language, you know, comes to reveal that this may be true. Because you cannot watch a man who is not equal to your husband, a dropout, if I'm so to call an illiterate, who cannot make a correct sentence while making a video. Yes, he chose to speak Igbo because he can't speak English. Now, this person never went to school, studied like your husband studied. We opened his gutter in the public to abuse. Call for the head of your husband. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. This is not the third time. You have never gone to challenge those people. You have never gone to attack those people. But the man who said, I adopt this man, this innocent man, as my father. Because on several occasions I've addressed Nnamdi Kanu as his father. A man who calls your husband, what a respect, what an honor. Who calls your husband, my father. I can't let my father go through this pain. This is the man you choose to attack. This is the man you choose to call many names. This is the man you choose to write petitions against. Now, thank God, the petition has worked halfway for you. At least you have been arrested, held for 6 months. At least he's now coming to court. Maybe it may not go the way you think. Maybe telling him you will come out by God's grace. But you see the mentality of people. Now, what have you to gain when a man who, through him, you've given birth to 1 or 2 or 3 children, you watch them, you see your husband in them, and yet that man, you see those who are calling his head, you are yet to make a comment. I'm beginning to feel maybe she is under a strong oath of what they did in the underworld against them like they can. And then she can never say anything. She will always be silent. I don't know what she's looking for, what she stands to gain, than the honor she has gained before now. Before now, Uchechi can come out and make broadcast. And the world, wherever a Biafran is, will listen to her. But today, It's not. It's not. What has she gained? I know that the first time when she was writing, when she's coming on air to talk, everybody will want to hear the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But today, where is she? Now there is another thing you made mention of that I am, though I don't listen to these people, but I am yet to get a clip of that where you said that religious are then he has risen against his master, his pay master.
No. I am not the one that somebody said it on conversation. Somebody just called my attention that I'm yet to see that. So yeah. I can't comment on that until I see that.
Yeah, you cannot, and I withdraw commenting on that. But let me say this. We keep telling ourselves here. We keep telling ourselves, you know, while we're back home, if we want to tell people to tell the truth, say, when you tell the blind there is no oil in the soup, you cannot tell the blind about the taste of salt.
At all.
Because most times the blind may liken the taste of melon to taste of oil. They are all oil food. But you can't tell the blind that there is salt or no salt. You cannot determine the taste of salt in a soup to a blind person like you can do when it has to do with oil. That is an Igbo adage. You understand? These people, they know the truth. The only thing is that we don't like this person or game of interest. But what betide the likes of Unite or Religious playing game of interest with people's life? You come here, you tell lies, and you know your book, I say lies and deceit can never bring us Biafra. But you are deceiving people. You have lied. So many lies you told. In fact, the example is the one you told us about. Okay, you later apologized. Why would you tell
my brother? I would have said something about him, but if I say it now, that will not happen again because they will go and work on that. Let's just
keep it. Let's keep it and watch them.
Give me time. Give Moses a chance to.
Thank you. Moses, you're welcome.
Welcome, sir. Unmute your mic. Your mic is muted.
Okay. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Very, very clear.
You can. Okay. Thank you very much. Good evening, my brother. I'm calling from Uganda.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yes. Yeah. I just want to thank you guys for what you have been doing. You are doing a wonderful work, and I pray that God will continue to bless you guys. You are doing so much good work, you know. Then I'm so much happy when I heard that they opened that the embassy at what's them Washington. Yes, I'm so much happy. That shows that there's a good movement going on, you know. Then another thing I want to comment is regard about this one is Isocha. You see that woman, I think there is a mental issue that she had. You understand? She just kind of person that she love hurting for money, and when she see that there's no way money is coming, so she just tried to spoil everything, every good things. You understand? So, and I don't know whether you guys as a media, did you guys have something to do, at least to stop her not to be being with Biafra because she did not deserve to be as one of the Biafra? Yes, and she's a bad seed. Then secondary, Pastor Van, that one is a typical 419. There is no single truth in him, and everybody knows. Then Ogen Kere, that one is the king liar and stealer. And what happened to the prime minister? Ogen Kere knows much about it, and they also revealed the secret to Ada, the Isocha, what do they call her? They revealed it to her, and they say to her, so she has to cooperate with them. You understand? These people, they are not telling us truth, and these people does not have conscience. You understand? They don't have conscience at all. Then another thing I would like to tell you guys is that, like most of you guys that are doing very much well in the media, like you, Exodus, Humble, and Superstar. You know Superstar, right?
Superstar. I don't know him in person, but I think I know his account. I don't know him in person. Are you there? Your voice is fainting. Hello?
Voice
Hello?
now. Hello.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you
Okay.
can go on. You can go
Okay.
on.
So okay. Talking.
I think you
Please.
need to mute your device. Turn down the volume of your device so that you can speak direct. I think you are trying to
Okay.
hear yourself from your device. That's why you're having delay.
Okay. 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 Let me. Now is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay now. You can go on.
All right. So I will really appreciate. I think somebody is there. Somebody is there. Just
No,
give
don't
me.
worry. Don't, let me
So
mute everybody.
please, thank you very much. So
Continue.
yeah, thank you very much. So it would be so nice if you guys, as a media, the good one that we are seeing this time now, you guys should try to unite. You know, whenever something comes up like this, then you guys share ideas and know how you are going to circulate the things to people who is going to listen to you guys. Do you understand? Because you guys are just the people that I know that are doing so much well in this struggle. You understand? The rest are just coming up, but the worst people is those one that does not know the importance of the journey. So they're just there for money, you know. So, but these ones I called the Superstar, you, Exodus, and Humble. You guys are doing so much well, and you need to be cooperating as well. You understand? Yeah. So that is only what I can contribute. I really love what you guys are doing. Just keep it up. Then there's another one thing I'm just worried about. My ID card was approved. That was almost 3 months ago. You know, so I don't know how I'm going to get that my ID card.
You know, this is the issue. Many of you actually believe that I'm in a cabinet. I'm not in a cabinet. So
Okay.
this question should go to
Cabinet.
this government, like you go to 247 and the True Survivor. You know them?
Okay. No, I don't
do you
know
have that
them.
number?
No.
You don't know go to 247.
No, I don't think I have
You,
come across that.
do you have my WhatsApp? Do you have my WhatsApp number?
Yes, I do. I will send
Send
hi
me.
to you from Moses.
Remind me that so I can give you their channels, their contacts, so you can go and ask them that, because I don't have any answer for you, to be honest with you. You understand?
Okay, that is good. That's good. Then you will try to join the cabinet, honestly, because you are doing so much well. And another thing I want to remind you: most of those ones that are being so funny, you know, bringing fake news, don't mind to be broadcasting their foolishness. Most of people, you will broadcast some, but most of those ones that you see that there is no gain of broadcasting, you know, explaining more what they are doing, because more you are bringing them, more people will be knowing more about them. Do you understand? So
the reason why we talk about them is for people who actually somehow contemplating that what they're saying is true. To understand that, they are just talking like Green Light Africa, who normally tell you that that PM court case is this and PM court case is that. You understand? So if not that we talked about it here, people actually believe that PM has been in court several times without knowing that PM has not even appeared in court at all. So it is always good to talk about them, to be honest. But I understand what you're saying, though.
Yeah. You know, for me, I looking at the bringing them on the stage, you know, saying much about what they are saying. You know, it will look as if they will be. You know, most of them they don't know anything. They are just there misbehaving. So when you are bringing them like this, they will be, you know, they will be boasting about it that yes, I have disturbed these people, I have distracted them. Now you can see if you go there now, you see they are talking about me. You know that kind of things. So there are some of them you have to skip away. You know, we don't need. You see all these people, we don't need them this time. You understand? These are those ones that
But
when things are good.
Do you know that one of the reasons why I don't want to join any but for me to be free to talk about anything I want to talk, so that anybody, so that I will not be restricted. You understand? So I don't want, but I understand what you are saying. Not everything, though. We don't need to bring everything to talk
Yes,
about it. I understand your
exactly.
advice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Then see how you guys can be cooperating. You guys that are good media, try to see how you guys can be, you know, together, so that whatever something that is very reasonable that will come up, you guys will know how to be doing it. By doing it like that, you see, you will depress all those fake ones that are actually looking for money, that doesn't want to do a good job. Do you understand?
You know, one of the reasons why people don't want to team up like that is just to prove a point that you are not being, nobody's paying you, you are not working for anybody. You understand? Like
Sure.
if you as this time, you know, this time we Anan is somehow delicate. If
Okay.
you begin to form that group we are talking about, somehow it simply means that you are working for somebody. Like me now, I have not talked to CS. She don't know me. I don't know her. You understand what I'm saying? But does it
Yeah.
mean that I have to wait for me to know her before I debunk lies people are pushing on her? The answer is no. And that does not mean that she's getting everything right. Don't get me wrong. You understand?
Yeah.
That does not mean that she's getting everything right. As a woman being, she can make mistake. But the thing is that some people try to capitalize on the so-called mistake to
Okay.
rubbish her name, to rubbish her work. So that is why we have to say it the way it is, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank
Okay.
you. Do you have any other thing to
No
say?
problem. Yeah, I think it's all now. Thank you very much. Just keep
Thank,
it up, okay?
thank,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care. Chinonso, let's hear from you before we continue the Reference is my home. Reference is my home because you should also my brother always put your channel name so that people will know that you are the one. Let me unmute you. Let me unmute you. Let me unmute you. I think you're okay. Wait. Let me unmute you first. I don't know why I unmute you, then the thing went back again. Can you? Okay, I think you are the one to unmute yourself from your end.
Okay,
Unmute yourself.
it's okay.
Yeah. Continue.
Madam Boss, honestly, I want to thank you for always being here. It's not easy. It's not easy. Not that we don't have what we are doing. We all have what we are doing, like we said. We
Thank
are
you,
not
my
working
brother.
for anybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. May Elohim bless you and reward you because it's not easy. I know how it is on my choice of you who always try to in every 3-4 hours you dish something out. It's not easy. Thank you. May people
Thank you,
can
my
give you
brother.
strength to do more as we work together to defend and
So,
restore our land. That is the only thing in my mind. Yes, like you said, whenever I see that lady, with Joshua Banamo him na I see her as a confused person, or not a confused person, because of what you have did in the past, that she got it wrong. So whenever she goes wrong, after she sees that that way she's going had failed her, if she should start coming back, then she will start asking questions and see if she is the one know what she is doing. That's why I know that there is a platform where she is working for. She when people comes out, you know what this woman did? Lot of damages. And I am that person who believes that you can never eat your cake and have it back because the one you dish out time of people be has caused a lot of damages. And then I want to come back and control, and you want to call a man say that now senior bozi bondo, now senior been kicked, now senior this one and the other one. They okay, and they on the aspect of what the man believe, on our Sunday man don't believe in one Nigeria. Then you who claim that you believe in Biafra and as on the mud on the car, you destroying the mud. This is the question. Today, in on a party P2B, tomorrow in another party. Today, in on a Biafra movement. So for can you work on for me? Now I prefer me choose that God work on our then choose that Thursday. Not Thursday. Not Thursday only one stand, but she has three stands. Economy. Only three stand and they only one stand. They are not the same. They are different people. Because Thursday is who believe in one Nigeria, and the whole sing of a praise is those who made them a one Nigeria. I have been in contact with one big politician who I know very well. He said, "Do you know why I will not talk about this Biafra? Because of Nigeria made me who I am. With this Biafra, nobody will know me." Do you see? This is ideas of all these people you see. That is what artists represent. He's singing praises to those who made him who he is. Then for this lady, every time today Biafra, tomorrow politics, the other different thing all together for her bed. She is a very big sabo in my midst because for me, I said I will choose Atez more than him. Then I will smiley treat Atez as a one Nigeria list. Who one Nigeria list? Anytime I come across of Atez. For this one, if you don't be careful, you don't know how you treat her. You don't know whether we treat her as a Nigerian list. You don't know whether you treat her as a Biafran. You don't know whether you treat her as a human right. You don't even know where to. So for me, she is the worst person. Like for me right now, if you bring Adabi Orama and they bring Kubana chief priest who sit down, who kneel down for those Nigerians, Tunumbu and Shetima, yes, I will say yes. I will choose him more than Orama because he believes in one Nigeria. He is kneeling down because of what he wants. Chief Kubana chief priest from Imo State. He's kneeling down only two things I want to make remark here today. What is those two things? He's looking for the next governor of Imo State because he is the closest person of this man called Hope of the man. That is number one. The number two, because of area of his business in Lagos State. Now maybe that one I said maybe because of his looking, maybe the area he puts his business is the area that Tinubu and Chitima want to take over. So he's also can also lead down to beg them to allow his business to move. Why he's asking for these two things? This is two things that he's kneeling down for. One will happen. But the one I am sure of it that he wants to be the next governor of Imo State. And you know, whenever I talk about Shetima, I talk about Hope Uzodinma has seen him that way he goes in to get his governorship. After winning as a fourth position, he automatically becomes the president of Imo State. This is the area. So these people, I prefer them to treat them as one Nigeria or as a Sabo or those who doesn't want Biafra because Biafra will suppress them. Biafra will tell them that what you are doing for all these years is wrong. So instead of them to come and join the Biafra, they outrightly said, no, I won't talk about Biafra. I don't want Biafra. That is their own. The rest of you who want Biafra, but indirectly, you are working because you know that without this name Biafra, nobody will know who you are. Without this name Biafra, your page will never grow. Go and check all these DOS underground today. Biafra is what they used to grow their page. Today, Ike Guru is Biafra, he wants used to grow his page. Biafran child. Just name all of them together. You find out that The only way Nigeria government know who they are is what through being talking about Biafra. Then if you look at them that's come to talk about Biafra, today they have deviated. They are talking about one Nigeria. But look at Ateze, who strongly believe in one Nigeria, that one Nigeria emerging who he is continuously. Then those who said they're talking about Biafra, they have deviated and walked away because they know that they don't ever believe. They're only looking for a way to do notice me, for Nigeria government to notice them. That is what Adedo Arama is doing today. So when our brother said we have to do something to stop her, no, what will stop them will stop them. What will stop them is this: when they continuously lying. Adedo Arama is somebody who can come on social media, his platform. In the next 1 hour, he will have over 1,500 likes. But today, she hardly gets 500 after 5 hours. So you ask yourself, today, if you go to her class for 5 hours, she only gets 300, 200, 400. Even at that 400, many do not believe in what she's doing. So she has gradually been deviated, and people are lefting her gradually. So when the spirit of Biafra left you, he will just carry all the Biafras to go out once. It's gradual. So what will stop them will stop them. What will stop them is what we are doing today, standing on the truth. We talk about the truth, and we defend their lies and propaganda against the government. We also they ask you what Biafra government has presented, or they ask Mazi Jose. For me, Biafra government right now has done a lot. Mazi Simon, but start with ESN, which I know very well, that members of all the ESN refused to work with Mazi Simon back. That's his first time. Then what happened? He started to recruit men on ground. He started to recruit until they join. And when some of the old ones see that they have joined, they now come back. And even as they come back, Mazi Simon but give them the position. People like Ibe Butos, he did not join particular day. It takes him 3 months, because I know what happened there, because I was on ground then. It takes him 3 months to come and join. The first person who first joined is Gentle Yahoo. That is person who moved in with Mazi Simon, but immediately they kidnapped Mazi Namdekari. Because I am telling you what I know, what I have been into, and what I understand very well when it comes to issue of ESN and issue of Biafra liberation. And so today, what did Mazi Simon achieve in his first movement? He achieved to make sure that he received those men on ground and he welcomed them. They joined the old one, and he still left them with their position. Then the same thing that when Mars happened to Mars Simon happened to Kongozi Orabeze. No Eastern Security Network, nobody's with her. Today she has presented us almost 40 states, or even whatever what the numbers she presented after the on a day of our opening of new embassy. So when I sit there, look at all these things, you ask what they are doing. That one is one. Opening the embassy is number 2. Today, our constitution is what on Amazon's ShopRite or office today. You can go there and see. All these things is money. So the government is doing something, whether you like it or not. No people. The banks no attack, and the Nagua no. So for me, who believe in this government, they are doing well. And I said, we are born to make mistakes. We are born to learn from our mistake and move on. So even though this government is not getting it right now, believe you me, I will stand here with this government until they get it right. Because he who want to progress in his business, you will lose, you will gain. That is how it is also. And I want them to also know that what we are doing is a politics. This Biafra, now we have declared, we have to play more politics in this game for the world to organize us. It's not all about spiritual. Yes, it is spiritual, but we must play the game. We must play the politics. So my people, stand with the truth. I am not defending Ngozi Arabeze. No, I am only defending that I understand that it's only government can bring our men out from the bush. I also understand it's only government that can make us to go to Biafra home and stay and have our own government. Now we have the government, we need to support them for them to do the needful instead of criticizing them. Then when criticizing comes, it's also gingering the government up to sit up and do the right thing. So Mazkai report, you are doing well, continue. Nobody will stop us from the truth. And the truth they can only watch naka, watch. You need reading me the well watch. The answer is no. Mazuka report, if you go in a manual or see what Tanuki or Shaman or the possible. This is where we are for now. And the man in that team, now the non being on at all. When you listen to the voice of all these fallback planning bridge, you share my now, but when you go the other man, when you go deep in what they find out they are lying, and the lies always sweet. But when the truth prevails, lies will disappear. Like you can't go to disappear. Chinasa, where are they? What is the Biafran child? What is Nanyanya? What is Chinasa? What is all this name that was on social media then? Today, they have get what they want. Nigerian government has recognized them and they pay them after they have sold instant security network. This is how all these people was also sold to what we are doing. So I want to thank you. We move, no surrender, no retreat. Stand on the government and the mandate. We must defend it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Biafran is my home. Please, if you are not following him, locate his channel. Biafran is my home TV. So he's doing wonderfully well. My brother, thank you so much. I'm happy to have you. I just want us to go through this screenshot that I displayed just now, and I'm going to display it again. So they'll pay close attention to what this guy said. These are one of the person, one of the powerful critics of this platform. This guy have actually commented a lot of nonsensical things against his own lineage, not me. And he was making this comment as if he's defending PM. I know him very well. This very guy here. This is not the first time he's making comment on my platform. I just saw his comment. You can see 1 day ago. I just now that I saw his comment, I screenshot that set to display it here publicly. Why? Because for you to see the mindset of some people who claim they will come to you and they want to talk about reference to you. Now let us go through this post. He said he's supporting Ogenkere, though he's a Ogenkere fan. And now read what he said here. When we say that DOS, IPOB are all with Ogenkere, you get why. Just a moment, please. Let me answer this important call, and TK is off from what we are doing. So let me place. Let me go back to the this. I will bring it back, please. Just bear with me. I think I've taken it away. Just bear with me. Let's just listen to this.
No, is that when I'm going to say that na mechi has na nke Ogenkele. I don't possible. It can never happen. I want to to go tired and struggle. For so no Ogenkele na group Ogenkele over my dead body. Ekubugo mi ekupo ya ozo. Onwere ife jikọrọ mụ na ụnụ, ada nwe ife jikọrọta mụ na ụnụ, ụnụ ndị ajụrụ ajụ in fact. And ụnụ ya eli men ndị ajụrụ ajụ. Ndị ajụrụ ajụ ka ụnụ, and ụnụ ya eli men ndị ajụrụ ajụ. And ụnụ enwe ike iweke up again. Ebe ahụ ụnụ nọ, mụ nwasoro tinye ụnụ. Ebe ahụ ka ụnụ ya nọgide ya amazi ekwuzi about you people again. Ụnụ disappear complete. Because a betrayer of this struggle can never be my friend. A sellout, a seller of this struggle can never be my friend. A scammer of this struggle can never be my friend. Never in this world. If you're on a mekwadon, or life on can you do not vam zombie or half an yeregi? If you're on a mekwagi. Can no kiss in no unine, lancha no la tete, or such on can dress you and think out the last dress in yon, and may dress soon again. Can't you do nange? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Listening with a prime minister, but your prime minister can never give you a topic. Your prime minister can never say anything. Your prime minister will keep it any information. The only thing you need to focus on is the bone quala. They will teach you forever. Una chebo su trutinye. Ezemi una chebo su trutinye. Everywhere, every corner. Feel know that another because some it name from you from Azu. Kadande bonande get the back here down. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. Before I'm putting Jema, I quite very strong. I don't want to more. Because I don't know more. You need on the social media now. I see all of them. I smile. And then I make it chance for A to Z. On all the best. Okay, if you go. I know stupid fundraising. Who made yesterday? Mwa kunu ni nejiri nola. Nekene manya nekene unu. Nekene ma adande buanya nekene unu. Nekene manya nekene unu. Still unwa be ifunu meputa. Kanju do nange. Vam. Kanju godu gajiju. Ina no kete kwa no lana na begi. Chegodo echiche basala ndoge. Ade mission ine because owu ni na-eme ihe amali ya afọ nwogazi ewu fat ewu ka gị mma onye ka nji akpọ guzo because zombie enweghị ike control onwe zombie enweghị ike control onwe mana o nwere ife nchọrọ ime ka ị marụ vam ama eme ka invite now ịkpọ your master oge nkele ka ọ bịa sit down ka ọ bịa gwa anyị we be France. Kedi femele ọbata obi kedi ka o si wee bido kedi ka o si end why oji chi ma account o nwere ife ọma o nwere fraud o jiri data account me why eji ekpe ọbata obi ikpe fraud kware n'oge nkele onye na handle the account. I want to know. Ọbata obi nọ na Finland oge nkele nọ na America and the account I own America ka ọ nọ. Kedizi why eji akpezi ọbata obie ikpe fraud kware na that money on account oge nkele na handle ka the money ba kware na that money wekwala contact with Biafran coin managed by the other guy Kedafiano Kedafa that small boy ajana maju na ajuju Pogodi ko bia gwa France. Why eji ekpu ọbata obie ya o fraud ji wee bata na case ọbata awole bancha niile uri be eji ekwu okwu. So maguma ma onu niile ma lawyers anka njara ikwu okwu lawyers ka mbidogodo na gonwa because anu na ina eji ayo chigi mgbahalo bi na ayo chigi.
Okay, sorry about that. I have to attend an important call. The only thing is that I wanted to play this woman's video later, but since we have played that, let me comment on that before we move to the screenshot I just did a few minutes ago. The only thing I want to capture here is that this woman said that over her dead body for her to go back to Oginkera. Let us focus on that. And once after playing that, then we'll move to another thing.
So maguma ma onu niile ma lawyers anka njara ikwu okwu lawyers ka mbidogodo na gonwa because anu na ina eji ayo chigi mgbahalo bi na ayo chigi behalf of ndoge mgbahalo lawyers that onwela mgbe nji gwa gị that na mmechi ha azụ na nke oge nkele I don't possible it can never happen. Owu na ma go tired na struggle I can quit. Mana ibia pụọ bụ ezi ebe unu nọ so no m na oge nkele na group oge nkele over my dead body ekwubugo m ekwukwe ya ọzọ onwere ife jikọrọ m na ụnụ ada nwe ife ejikọrọta m na ụnụ ndị ajụrụ ajụ mfat and unu ya eli men ndị ajụrụ ajụ ka ụnụ and unu ya eli men ndị ajụrụ ajụ and unu enweghị ike iwe gị up again ebe ahụ unu nọ mụnwa soro tinye ụnụ ebe ahụ ka ụnụ ya nọgide ya amazi ekwuzi about you people again unu disappear complete because a betrayer of this struggle can never be my friend.
So that is why it's such for you. Anything goes. Anything goes. She made it clear to you that Now, not possible. She's not going back to Ogenkere over her dead body. Anyway, I don't want to wish anybody death, but she's the one that said that. Now, let us read this post because I want you to observe something very, very important here. This is one of the comments that I received, like why we are still here. And I just checked my comments and I saw this post. I have to share it with you. Now, let us read it together. Don't you honestly think that the victims of Kano ETA campaign deserve justice? The people died, don't you think they will be happy to see Ekpan rot in jail? The first one is, don't you honestly think the victims of Kano hate campaign deserved? I don't know what you mean by Kano hate campaign. I don't know what you mean by that. Deserve justice. Okay, maybe nobody is sent to judgment because of Kano. I don't know that, but let's continue. He said the part that caught my attention is this one, where he said the people Ekpa died. Don't you think they will be happy to see Ekpa rot in jail? The question is, who Ekpa died? Look at the person. Ha ga-apụta agbatị na akụta agbasapụ obi na-afaịtị anụrụ ndị na-egbufe ọgụ, ndị na-egbu gị na-anụrụ ọgụ. Let's continue. When Ekpa was saying that the lawyer slept with Kano's wife, you were cool with it. After all, it is coming from someone you support. You did not see anything is wrong with that. In Ania. But this same man here is in support of and for information, for a record, PM did not say that anybody slept with. She said that what PM said that that woman is doing making love with somebody else, and he said it. Not that he mentioned any lawyer, that a lawyer slept. I did not hear that part. But the issue is that okay, you're talking about a lawyer. He's talking about is okay. Now I understand the lawyer. I don't even remember that Karo White is the lawyer, and I always don't count him as a lawyer. To be honest with you, I don't count that guy as a lawyer. And he said that but somebody also from DS said that Masnokan himself, but na eji be na mbe palace wee mena agbegbu awantino na na-atanwu na be na compound. You yourself, you okay with it because you support the person, right? Judging by what you're saying. Prince Cham said Emmanuel Remedy is attacking APM. You guys are saying it, but nobody wants to send me the video or this post. Nobody wants to send anything to me on that. Please, can somebody send it to my WhatsApp if possible? If you don't have my WhatsApp, let me know so I will send you my number here. You can send. I want to see the attack because you are making it for people on this live broadcast that are calling our attention on what Remedies is saying against Ogenkere. Please, I would like to have a look at, take a look at that if possible. Please share it with me. Now let us go to the one yesterday before I bring to you Odejinjim. Odejinjim is somebody that many of you know that always sing song for Mas Namarikano, sing praise of Mas Namarikano, call for Mas Namarikano release, call for Igbo to unite and defend Mas Namarikano, which sounds good. But Odejinjim at a point he began to throw that love to Britobi. We are going to watch the two videos to compare it. Then when we talk about people who are hypocrites, you know where they come from. People who can say something to them, next hour they turn to another thing. We have a lot of them in Igbo land. But before then, let us revisit this embassy in a country we don't have any relationship. Brother Ekweme was here questioning why is such as an ago, and you need to hear this.
Okay. We can redeclare Biafra in Finland if we don't have relationship with Finland. Can anybody answer that question?
It's not the same.
How is it not? Why will Finland allow us to come and it is a political undertone that we're talking about. Why will Finland entertain that? Can anybody answer?
No, Italy.
Okay, Yes, but I'm asking you a question. It is still diplomatic.
Please, my people, if you join us, just calm down. Let us play all this so that you know what to react on. You understand? And before we end the program, I want you to. We are going to play everything. Listen with keen interest so that you know the part that interests you. That, like for me, what Nkiru said here and why he such as an ago, and many people, what they did here. Our brother Ekweme joined us yesterday, and this is him throwing questions to them. The part that I'm interested on is where he asked Nkiru when did he start supporting PM, and the response from Nkiru is the reason why I cannot delete this video. I will keep it for some time to be honest with you. But let's hear that conversation. Please listen very well.
Our PM did not establish embassy in Finland.
You're avoiding the question. It's just a declaration of independence.
Why?
He said our PM. Now go again, our PM. But in this same video, you see here him saying, she said that, you see here her saying that, no, that PM, that she did not come out to talk about what she support or do what she's doing now because of PM. No, that she's out here, she's saying what she's saying now or doing what she's doing because of Ogenkere. Okay, let us, because all these people, when you hear them talking about PM, you think that they're with you. Just like the one that I just showed to you, his chat now, his comment on my video. That is against PM, is against Pastor Mulukani. Yes, you are putting your mouth in issue that has to do with Ikekuba.
Hold on. Is it not just a declaration of independence? How can Finland? Why are we able to do a redeclaration in Finland if there's no relationship?
Because it's just a redeclaration of independence.
Now let me.
It's telling Nigeria that I want to be free.
Okay, so let me respond to that.
That's just it. It does not even have a legal documentation of women. It doesn't have a legal documentation of women.
You are wrong. You are very, very wrong. You don't even know what you're talking about. You are
I had this woman.
Out of context.
Why your money or your life? You get what they you going to use and
make out time. Just you and I can make on that topic. What you're talking about. You are speaking to a lawyer, international lawyer. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Na Finland, and with the Biafra embassy in Finland. They know ya say, Naba, German, I became my own age of my dad, you have on your own. I'm an age of my age to kill you pay a cause, you on the court. Oh my God. And then already just go on to the wherever, like emojis, where you were poor, case, all these years of your years is up to Monday. What the way.
Our brother, Biafran army.
I want to see you, but I don't know how to get you.
Am I unmuted?
No, I don't know what happened.
Now listen.
When did you know?
Because
Did I know about Obi before? Did I know about Obi before?
Okay, not you.
Yes, I was supporting Obi. That was 2 years ago. Exactly. Oh, I like it when you. I don't yes. Now before now, I'm support. Now I have follow back to before. Now before now, I'm support to. You also go yes. Okay, come what support about the Robert to be. Career Moro support to Bob to be. Again, Maria. First of all, I'm not the Maka Simon, honestly. Also,
Yes. So you get the point. First of all, na ya pụtara maka Samadeba. But all one ebe na did our PM open embassy in Finland? Did that? She was calling our. Until this our brother said, okay, are you not the same Nkiru that you have seen your post attacking PM? Were you not the one with you a few years ago? He said, yes, that is true. Why is it just say, oh, thank God that's why I like you. They are very honest. You are very honest. The guy is okay. So when did you start supporting PM and what have changed? She said, no, that is not, it's not about that she put on the market PM, meaning that she's not here for PM, but she's the one telling you, lecturing you on what PM want and what PM stand for. But she don't believe with PM, only PM. These are people, and they map. You see that in Kiru, but every now and then the Twitter space, we are here. You guys, you know what fallback it means, what it means to fall back. Yes, my brother.
You know, these things are laughable, they are regrettable. Laughable in the sense that you have people who are not calculative enough. You are talking from both sides of your mouth. You are shooting yourself from the other side.
Within 3
from
minutes,
the other side, you are saying, who is shooting? Regrettable in the sense that Dr. Ngozo Rabreze once said, this is the reason why this Biafra has not come. Hypocrites, psychopaths, liars. Let me start from saying, you see, it is obvious that 85% of people in Ogenkere camp are anti-Simon Ekpa. Take it or leave it.
My brother, you just nailed it. You see this you said now.
85%, 85. Let me tell you. I'm sorry for Remy Jews. Remy Jews don't understand what is happening. The day you will understand full what is happening, you will see he will catch fire. Let's keep following the event, one sequel to another. People like him take 5%. There are people who they don't know what is happening. They only feel like, my brother is here, let me be here. Now let me tell you, another 5% are people who said, instead of us to follow a woman, let us follow this man no matter what. These are 5%. I said 85% are anti-Simon Ekpa. 5% are people who don't really understand, but they followed, because of this. Then the other 5% is just anger. People like Remy Jews is 5% of let me fight back. They came in because of aggression. They joined Ogenkere. It is a retaliatory move. You understand? Then the other 5% are people who said not a woman. It's 15% left out of 85%. Go and check. Go and just look at what I've just told you. 85 are anti-Simon Ekpa. Then the other 5% are the likes of Remy Jews. I must fight back. I don't like who join your cabinet. Because of that, you are my enemy. The other 85% are people who said, I can never be under a woman. The other ones are people who said, my brother is here, let me join my brother. Go and check it. So, if you watch everything from the beginning, this is where these people just made this terrible. All anti-Simon, all those people. Look at this woman that on the video of their program, the woman that Mazi Simon apologized, and she was just refusing And Mazi Simon said, okay, you can leave. He said, I cannot leave. Biafra struggle is not for anybody, it's for everyone. So out of anger, yes, out of anger, the PM said, I'm removing you. I'm taking you away now. And those people in his cabal were saying, he has apologized now. And he has apologized, accept now. And these are the close.
Don't worry, let me move the person.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear
you. These are people that are close ally. The Madam Azoka. Look at them. Gaddafi immediately jumped in. The next thing, Gaddafi was there. Even Remedios was shouting on the air. What brought about Gaddafi? Look at this enemy of Simon. This Remedios, they jumped in. Anti-Simon Epa are there. Look at this in Kiru now. Look at what you're saying on air. I didn't come for Simon Epa. You did not come for Simon Epa.
Legend, just a moment. Let him complete. Let her complete that nonsense.
Okay.
Nigeria is not working out now. Now, do you believe in what IPOB is doing? That's just it. So, no, do you believe of what IPOB is doing? No, do you believe in Biafra now? When I was obedient now. I want to know, do you believe in what IPOB is doing, or just doing because people before grown up? What do you mean? I'm asking you a question as a Biafra number. Sabu career at this struggle. Okay. I want to know where you stand. Because they not be here carrying the vision on a Biafra that carries in the number and before. Where Maro, and you enter the
You see the reason why Ada will not make heaven. This woman, the lady was there. She refused to answer this question. She refused to answer the question. And
she never answered the question.
She did not answer the question. You don't answer the question. Now, before we comment, we will start commenting. Just hold on, my brother. Let us watch. Just pay attention so that I will not disturb anybody again. Just watch your dead Jim. Just. Negenti. Ndi ike go ndi bo negenti. Now, the second part.
Dokubo diaruko kuebwe threaten yendi Igbo obeke chukwu nyerube ba we gba dokubo kirikiri protect ye nke chukwu nyerube ndị Igbo ba anyị we buru nwanna anyị we nye n'aka ndị ilo anyị ewejide nwanna anyị jichie nwanna anyị akụrụ ya pụta court ụta ekpe ibe ọzọ akụrụ ya pụta echi ekwuo ihe ọzọ akụrụ ya pụta nwanne echi ekwuo ihe ọzọ ndị Igbo ka njụ amụ na ajụjụ nke Chukwu nyere anyị ọ na-ebe Maazị Nnamdi Kalu adịrị egwu m ọ na-ebe n'ezie ibe ndị Fulani na-eme anyị ụnya gara aga ndị Fulani batakwara Ọka wee bịa gbuo egbu na owuru okwu Maazị Nnamdi Kalu bidoro kwube ọbịa niile nọ n'ala Igbo be anyị ọbịa niile nọ na Biafra mba anyị ọ wuru na nke ndị Fulani gbuo mmadụ na be anyị ọ naghị abụ nnukwu okwu abakwe n'ime ọbịa jide ndị Fulani iweta ebe a na-epe etibe akụrụba akpị n'aka ndị polisi ọrụ ewe ndị echikọla abịa akpụrụkwa ndị ejidere ndị na-eme anyị ịwa kpụnakwa ya obodo ndị Hausa echerukwa ibi echi nke Chukwu nyere anyị ọ na-ebe Prince nyaka kụrụ kpọchie ma ndị Igbo onweghị ndị kwuru okwu ụfọdụ ndị Igwe nakpuchi azụ jee n'ala Igbo be anyị ebe ọ bụ na ịbatara n'ala Igbo be anyị tata ọgba aghara igwe dị n'ime ya maka na ba amazi na-ejere jiri Prince kpọchie ya Igbo ejide nwa Chineke nyere bekee ya bụ dobe ịjụọ ndị Hausa basị gị na ọ bụ ndị Igbo ji nwanne be
A seller of this struggle can never be my friend. A scammer of this struggle can never be my friend.
Okay, Legend, you can continue. Let us just share the minutes. I don't know how many of us that are here. Let me bring it back. So let's continue. Legend, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I've seen what you have posted. These are what you are saying. Two-faced people. The man, what the second video of talking about Nnamdi Kalu, it's what we expect the true Dibia in Igbo land, the true traditionalists to do. But you know, when you see a politician, you change from what is in you to another thing. What this man was doing here now is what is in him. This is what he was born for, you know, to say the truth. But the other one is hypocrisy, psychophants. I'm doing this because of what I stand to gain. If IPOB becomes president tomorrow, he should remember that in a day like this, I got on your phone. And your phone worked. Therefore, I should gain recognition from IPOB. You should take this note. Take the note of it. But in those days, people will know as DB and everything. They don't come out to say anything. They don't even know politicians. They don't care. Their life is not dependent on politicians. They believe in this, their chief, that the truth stands. Who are you? Who told you that IPOB is the best candidate? I love IPOB to be president. I'm not against him. You understand what I mean? So who told you that he is? Which God of the land told you that is the one that will make sure that the Igbo land or Biafran land will be intact, will not be sold out all of a sudden? Who told you that? What we
My brother, personally, I don't want him to be president because I know once he becomes president, our land will
yeah, no. I'm just making a free statement. I'm making it's just like when somebody might come and say, Igbo man, look at Igbo man, you don't want Igbo man to be president. That is what I said that. I'm not saying he's a trusted fellow. Understand what I said. I'm not saying he's a trusted fellow. That is why I said what I said. You know, why this man is doing this thing, that should anything you go there tomorrow, I should be there. Now, coming to the voice you just played about the one called the Kiru, this is why I told you that 85% anti-Simon Ekpa is there in Ogen Krekam. All they are doing that, they have got that together to say, let us, build a force, a formidable force to bring down this USB. That is their target, and that is what but let me say, do you know that in this struggle, I have never seen a criminal like Hadadi Oramba. That is this woman, her criminality is worse than that of Odeke. I am telling you, you see the game she was playing there. She was taking up the question, and now blaming the other man. This guy have been asking questions. This woman refused to answer. You are now putting it to him. You are now making him to feel guilt. You are now bringing issues. You are now growing up. That you see, I study people a lot. I study people a lot.
You are 100% right. You are 100% right. Let us hear from Okay, the other person has gone. Only a chin or so is here. Okay, let's hear from Madam Amaraki. Madam Amaraki, are you with us? Let me unmute you, please. Okay, continue.
Good evening from here, Mazi Kai Report News.
Oh, now I can see your face.
It's been a long time.
Long time. Get me.
Oh, thank God, my dear brother. And in fact, thank you so much for the great and wonderful work that you have been doing. You and the rest of our soldiers, end time soldiers. God bless you also so much. You are doing the amazing job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, in fact, this your program, this broadcast today is just an amazing one as well. You know, so unlike this useless lady that you were showing before, this Irunabo, that mommy water, that she that
legend, you are no more here. Continue.
That mommy water has deceived a lot of our people with her misinformation. You know, she has misled a lot of Biafrans, and those are the people that are sheepishly following her. You know, the beautiful ones that are sheepishly following her. So she has succeeded in deceiving a lot of them. You know, so and being that the problem most of our Igbo people has, they have problem of women and money. You understand? So ego and the why. You know, half of and why some of them they lose their mind totally. Okay, forget now. And the two say achabebeki and kamame water and one organ love for tutundi. Okay, forget now. If you go if no mami watandi Biafra na yakimbo what onya here for now. Okay, for Biafra, that lady will suffer a lot. She will suffer a lot as long as I'm concerned. That lady will suffer a lot. You understand? So she has misled our people so much. And again, it's this you can see it's very painful that our people are just slavery to money. Oh yeah, they have on your jaw. This lady now, look at. So this lady, you mean that she don't know what she's supposed to put on as a woman that she was to be doing her program? Does she know that this thing she's putting on right now is an abomination in the land of Igbo? She's not supposed to be wearing this.
This is what you see when you have people that grew up in it.
You see, this has been misleading our people. She would dress up like this, just be cashing her money, making her blog, succeeding in making her blog. Biafra, she used Biafra to set up her platform. Now look at what she's doing today. Just like Abalanze did. Abalanze started by promoting Biafra. As time goes on now, Biafra now sponsored him for his music. The two Abalanze are now a Fulefu complete. The two Abalanze are now complete a Fulefu. You see, it's very heartbreaking to see our people be enslaved to money. Instead of money to be their slave, now they are slave to money. They are slave to IMF. Okay, forget now. Because of money, most of us now can accept of selling our land, selling our kids. Imagine have you had it in any part of the world where somebody will sell the kidney for money? You see, only in Igbo land you hear that somebody sell kidney for money. Yes, now. And you just imagine that somebody who is able to sell his kidney for money, don't you think that person will be willing to do anything? Now, you understand, to achieve what he wants. Okay, forget now. So it's very painful when I'm seeing all these things, seeing our people, and I don't know how somebody will say Igbo are the most intelligent, and all these things are happening. Look at media today. We hear anything you got from TikTok about Igbo. You are gonna what. To make just useless thing. If you can no Igbo na TikTok. Ndị be ha na-agba ọkụ onye unu ya na-agba ọkụ. What is supposed to be using their platform and be saying and start saying rubbish. Just like that. I'm telling you, I'm so bitter. They know they jinjim. Look at onye useless, very confused people. Very, very confused people. Eh? Yeah, I know what we are in for China Lagos now. Only 10 naira that time, you shandy. Oh, to awoge to gini na babala, you know. Oh, yeah, kind of here now. Oh, yeah, go de jinjim now. Then you see tout. You understand?
And I'm surprised if you're at this level.
Just because none as people now, on as people fuma. So we because of none as people ahụ fuma now. We na-eri ndị Igbo, ndị ọ ga-erikwa o. Ndị ọ ga-erikwa o. We na-eri ndị ọ ga-eri. Yeah, but tout is a tout. Ọ ya anyị fụcha na Lagos now. Mụ abụ onye Lagos, mụ a base na Lagos ọfụma. Ọ ya anyị fụcha. Ọkwa m enweghị eri amama nga na Lagos now. Itumota, enweghị eri amama nga. Ama m ihe mgbe ala ihe ọbụla na-eri na ndrọpụ ha na-enwe ndị nke m ga-afụ ọ bụrụ Igbo ka m ga-adrọpụ ha akụcha egwu nwanne m fefu na enwe ike kwụrụ onye anybody ihe ana na ahụ nyezi gị shandi ịma na inwe nsogbu na ọgụ efu gị na otu ọ ga-etugide gị afọ nwanne otugide gị afọ n'ụwa nke akwa nne onye ahụ nọ n'iyi esire n'iyi kunye ababala ihe ụdị na-agị na ọsị gị mata n'imole egumi ọsị gị na-arị ya enu ọya bụ ihe anyị na-afụ na ọsị gị na ya bụ dị njinjin ụdị ndị useless people na-asị na ha bụ adaonowu all people like them ihe na asị na ya bụ onowu Chukwu ga-akpọkpọ nwaanyị ahụ ọkụ nọkọta ebe a were afa onye a bụ complete onye Hausa just imagine onye anụwa now the way she's her Hausa is fluent, her Igbo is never fluent that way. Or that woman cannot speak Igbo for 2 minutes. She can I swear she can never speak Igbo steady for 2 minutes. Just check out the way she speaks Hausa. Very fluent, no mistaking. They are not proud now somebody chukutelu mmano. Amahụ na onye anụnwa ga school frustrate ndị mmadụ. Dr. Ngozi Odagboeze ga school frustrate ndị ọchọ. Yes, Jehova kpọpụtara ka ọ frustrate ha fụbeghị ihe sef. Ha ga-ebepụtacha ọbara n'ọgbọ nke a na ọkwa ọbara ha ga-ebecha ọbara n'ọgbọ a afụbeghị ihe sef. A na-agwa ha na mmadụ bụ lioness queen eche na egwuregwu ka a na-ekwu ya. Abụ ihe anyị pụtara na adị egwu ọ bụ ihe onye metara o jiri isi na-evuru ya. You understand? Ihe ncha niile meta ha ga-eji abulie ma remeji uso ma nwaanyị isi ọcha na France onye nke abụrụ ọnụ ma oke ngwere ma Sonia Akpakarawa bụ Rose ma Rafael Ajarere pastor native doctor pastor ha ncha niile ọkwefu ha ncha niile I tell you they will suffer all these things. They will all suffer it. We don't even need to go for them. Ọ bụ sọmụnwa maka Chukwu kem na gị m ga-ewepụta ego na-agba tiketi na-achọ ha nche niile na-aga, but I will not do that because the he will aka ha mgbuo onwe ha self. You understand? Because they don't know who they are fighting against. They are fighting against God. You are fighting against God. So they should just be ready for the battle because the battle has just started. You understand? Ọ bụ maka mụnwa maka Chukwu kem na gị anybody who threaten me, I will make sure I go to any length to find you. You understand? Because they are threatening to my freedom. They have become threatening to my freedom. They have become threatening to the freedom of my mother. They have become threatening to freedom of my father and my family. Then they feel that I will leave them.
Thank you so much.
The Bible makes me understand that suffered beach not to leave. You understand? I'm not supposed to allow them to leave because these people are evil, completely evil. You know.
Thank you.
No, my brother, I really appreciate you for the good work anyway. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, brother. God bless you. God bless you.
You're welcome.
Now, Legend, you have the mic.
Okay. So I was saying before you called in this brother, and yeah, just like the other day, somebody, is it Alex or something, came here and we are trying to address him. I'm not here to abuse anybody, but I'm saying what I have seen on air. I am making my remarks based on character exhibitions of our people, in one way, because I follow them. When I talk about, maybe when I mention Remy here, I follow this platform very well. I've seen the things he have said, and I'm holding him by his words. Now, come to what the video you played about Adade Orama. If that's not that they will remain there where they are, they can't move anywhere. It is standing. If you watch what is happening, they are just stagnant. They are not moving anywhere. I remember when the charter issue was made by Biafran Unite, Remy Juice quickly made a broadcast that he told Biafran Unite, for this thing you have done, you will never rise again. These deceivers will fall out in one way, and with one interest, they will go to the other corner like Nigerian politicians to meet again just for one interest. You understand? I am telling you what is on air. He told Biafran Unite, for this thing you have done, this charter issue you have brought up to scatter the system that should have been moving forward, you will never rise again. 1 second, Kai, please.
Baru fenyemu condition Baka ejezo kubia Baka onye nzọpụta Mana eme new man Mazi NK ga-apụta Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nyegi final revelation Sina temptation Gada ya na affliction But after temptation No more celebration No time for celebration No more tribulation Odogwu amadi ka eze ndị Igbo niile Ibe na-ekwe ya okpukpe ekpechere ebe ya ọga Over 10 years ka na-achọ odogwu Nne ya mechara nwụọ nna ya mecha nwụọ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hope of common man 20 can charge ọkụrụ ya hands down
Yes, hello, Ken. Hello. Am I heard? Am I coming out? Am I coming out?
Sorry, I muted myself without knowing. I was telling you yes, that we can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you. Continue, my brother.
Yeah. So you see that broadcast that woman made, then causing the camp of Ogenkere, that over her dead body and all that. She released a curse. She released a curse on her, and that is why, if you watch her, it is just back and front for her. There was a time I called and I said, I am giving the camp of Ogenkere challenge to bring in Adade Orama in their cabinet. Then we will know that they are at least a bit they're a bit truthful to themselves. Do you understand? I
remember when you said that.
Yes, I thought bring her into the cabinet. It's a challenge to them. If you say you are sincere, bring in Adade Orama in your cabinet. Let us know that in this Biafran issue, at least 50% truth is in what you are doing. And I can't do it. So you see, this thing that these guys are doing, they are just a force that regimented themselves, group of anti-Simon Ekpa that saw an opportunity. And that opportunity was created for them by Ogenkere, Sonny Akparawa, and Van, and those people they captured, just to make sure that it's an opportunity to crash this thing. Let me say this. I want to thank God for Dr. Ngozi Orabreze When we talk about mistake, Mr. Kai, tell me the government in the world that have ever existed, even in the stone days, without mistake. Tell me that leader. Everybody must have flaws. Why are we first of all looking out for flaws before the areas of successes? You assumed office yesterday. As an African man, the very first thing I'm looking at is the very first broadcast you made. You know, there is this tension of one making broadcast as somebody who is assuming office for the first time, and anti-party is there to pick the errors, grammatical errors, the statement you make and all that. Just that you have started making mistake. They will, you know, let go your good agenda. The good agenda that everybody is giving applause for, but their problem is, let us grab the area she has made mistake or he has made mistake. This is the problem of people who are biased, people who have evil mind, people who do not want any good thing to come out from anything except them. Tell me, okay, let me quickly say this. If you ask me the fault or the mistakes of Nnamdi Kanu, I will tell you the one I think, the one legend think that this is his mistake. Do you know the thing, what I consider as his mistake? Do you know? Let me say it on air here. What I consider as the mistake of Nnamdi Kanu was to surround himself with non-professionals. It's the body boss who was saying any by any.
You
You
cannot practically blame him on that one.
No. I'm see, Kai. I'm saying so. What I'm trying to say is that just I'm saying myself. This is just what I see is a slight mistake on. He has achieved so many things, but when they talk about mistake, I'm saying this is my own mistake for him. Then when you come, because they are accounting on, there are people. They have started pursuing this woman on her mistake, but I'm trying to trace my own mistake. If you ask me the mistake of Ojukwu, I'll tell you the one I read on the book. Okay, let me tell you. Do you know when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was going for town hall meetings? Do you know what he said? People asked him, why going here and there? He said yes, that he read books and he asked people, why, especially people from the River area, why didn't you join this movement? They said that late Odumedo Ojukwu did not consult them before declaring the war. They saw it as a mistake. Who had ever led without mistake? Now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came. You see, look at Kengo Urago. Look at them. Look at the faceless Chinasa. Look at them. Look at people he surrounded himself with. Look at them. He said 1,000 teeth or 2,000 teeth. Look at them. Where are they? They nailed them or fabled them. Okay, now if you ask me the mistake of Simon Ekpa as a human being, I will tell you that Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, the way he was having problem with Wike, and there was an interview he granted, he said, when a man, a brother, or a friend you trusted once pointed gun at you, cocked the gun and trigger, maybe he missed his target, the next time you are seeing him, you should not give him a space. You should not give him chance. You should not even allow him to come near you. Then if you ask me as a human being, what was the mistake of Mazi Simon Ekpa? I will say the mistake of Mazi Simon Ekpa is that you should have forgiven these people, but not allowing them to come into what you are doing, because these people you saw them, they betrayed man, they started attacking you. At a point, they turn around to say, we are sorry, forgive us. You shouldn't have brought them into in fact, the caucus where you are being discussed issues of issues. That is for me as a human being. Now, if I have seen these mistakes, why will I start attacking a woman who started yesterday? That is why I'm saying this. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. No, I am not. Those things are not mistakes. What I said is not anything for me concerning Nnamdi Kanu. Neither is it anything for me concerning Mazi Simon. But I'm trying to address those who are now trying to, go to the ocean of ocean to fish out the dangerous fish that is not edible, that cannot be consumed in the cat. In the fish well of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Who has ever ruled without mistake? Who in this world? You attacking her from day one, you started attacking her. Now, these people attacking Ngozi Orabueze doesn't deem it right to call Ogenkere. Open your platform for questioning. Let us ask you questions. This woman have opened line for question for more than 2-3 times. And yesterday there's something you played. He said, "Hey, Ogenkere, it doesn't come out. Come out. Let Biafrans ask you questions. Talk to us. Answer our questions brilliantly. Let's ask you questions. Questions that are annoying, like the one they will ask Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, and she will find a way to answer brilliantly. You don't come out. The only thing you come out is to print pictures of people that you are fighting demons with and tell the world that these are my enemies. That is the only thing you are good at. Enemy. Ngozi Orabueze, enemy. This one, enemy. This is the only thing you know how to do. Nothing else. Go and stand on the camera, take up the mic, and let's ask you questions. Let's bombard you with questions. By the time you sit there and retort brilliantly, we know that you know what you are coming to do. And with this is what makes it obvious that these guys are not there for anything. They are not there. They are just there. Let's use this opportunity. And the alignment they formed with DOS. They look at Nkiru is an evidence. Nkiru is a pure evidence that you have come to. Who is Ogenkere that you have come to support when you did not support his master? Can you imagine? Isn't that suspicious? Isn't that more open to those who are following them to understand that these guys are not there?
It is funny, my brother. It is very, very funny. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yes.
You have said a lot, to be honest with you. I just want to remind our people that sometimes when you see these people in the DOS pretending and hiding that they are with you, but when they say something or take some actions, you can see their real color. And they know that they are just like a rotten egg. That's why they decide to hide themselves from the one. Anybody that is genuine will not, hide his identity. Just the question that this brother threw to Nkiru, because like I said, I will be playing this their broadcast anytime I remember it. Let's if I did not come to my mind, once I remember it, I will bring it on.
Please do.
To remind us who they are. Because I don't want to say that I'm the only one, but I'm one of those who started calling them the name DOS that they are DOS. When I saw the write-up of this Nkiru or whatever she called herself was always here on my platform commenting. I still have her comments. Sometimes YouTube will just bring that comment back to me. You understand?
Yes.
I think that was early January, February. During the whole when this banter started in Nudi, she was kind of telling me who is your what they declared Biafra. Don't you know that Briggy is the way to stand? And somebody said yesterday that Ogenkere, what's the name of this guy? Ikenguru Ago. To stand like a man that he's going to back him up and all that at that early stage.
Okay.
Nkiru and Helen Peters, Eunice BB, these three people, they are my own primary suspects. And the first person that just exposed herself is this Nkiru. Nkiru have just exposed herself, not only because of her past message, but she validated. There are difference between I saw your post, your previous post. I saw it, and I'm not sure if you are going to own that, like you're going to accept that this is your post. It's a two different thing that this is your post, and you believe, and you are still repeating that your post is saying. We have screenshot of this Nkiru post. I don't know if you have seen that before.
No.
You have not seen Nkiru chat. There's a okay. I don't know. It will take us time now. Is it part of
Yeah,
what I'm doing?
continue.
There's a post that she made in the past on X. All right, and that
Yeah.
post is against PM, attacking PM publicly. So that somebody decided to download those her posts and merge it together. Okay, and that post is with me. I think is here on my community. If you go to the community here, if you scroll down, you will see her post and her previous post on X against VM, and this unit PP, her own post also leaked as well. These are DOS attacking PM before. Do you understand? So I now broadcast, maybe tomorrow if I have time, I will come with these are the screenshots. Hopefully, I will play it here so that people will read it and see who they are before joining Ogenkere. Today now they are the one fighting, telling you how what multi-video convention means, how to fall back, what you must do, and all that. So all these lies and pretenses is what I hate so much. Anyway, my people, let's just give us your own closing remarks so we can end it here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. For one thing is very, very sure, and that is what is keeping Nnamdi Kanu. He said that he believes in one thing: you say the truth no matter the situation. You stand on what you believe. You don't let anything move you. And I think God in heaven, who establishes the earth and the heavens, establish it on the platform of truth. And I think anybody who goes through that path will live to tell good stories, the likes of Mandela and the rest of them. And I think that truth is what is sustaining that man till now. Mazi Simon Ekpa never came on air to accuse anybody forcefully or to ask for the head of people. I never saw him do that. And that is why he's standing. And I'm not praising Dr. Ngozi Orabreze, but I'm trying to watch her. I don't think she has come out to ask for the head of any. Even those who want her die tomorrow, I don't think she has even cost them or lay cost on them. Even when somebody said she's from Fulani and all that, trying to tell a story and all that. So, but for me, I did not ask anybody to leave Ogenkere and join Ngozi Orabreze, but make sure that what you are doing, you are towing the path of truth. We're not here to say I'm not in the camp of Dr. Ngozi Orabreze. We are people on air who are watching what is happening. I'm an Igbo man. I believe I'm a Biafran. So, but the things that are happening is too appalling that when we have opportunities that will have anything to air. In fact, to me, what some of us are doing, it's just like it's even better I remain in Nigeria to align with such people. I'm telling you, Nigeria is heaven.
I understand the reason why you said that.
Yes, Nigeria is heaven compared to what some of us are doing. How can you ask for the head of your brother? Even the Fulani, if I live in peace with him, you will not ask for my head. But you stay in South Africa, you have asked for people to be killed just because they are making demonstration in Enugu. And now you are telling that again. Is Nigeria not better than you? Nigeria is better than you. I tell you, Nigeria is better than you. You went and printed pictures of people you have been with, people you've been dining with, shouting oneness and oneness. You printed their pictures and showed to the world that they are enemy. Is Nigeria not better than you? Nigeria is better than you. So what I want to say to wrap up here is that I pray that God of truth will deliver Nnamdi Kanu. I pray that God of justice will deliver Simon Ekpa. That is not a crime for one to sacrifice his life or fight for his people. I pray that God of truth will sustain Dr. Ngozi Orabreze, make her stronger, give her grace, give her the strength of Deborah and the rest of them, and at the same time raise willing men, sincere people who will fight alongside with her, especially in the liberation army, who will stand strong, chasing away our enemies, and in abroad, who will stand with her in cabinet, and some of us who have seen that she has done nothing but deserves our support. May God give all of us the grace and give her the grace who is piloting now till what we are longing for, what we are craving for, what we are praying for, what we are shouting for, what we go on bed not sleeping. May God cause it to come, and that is the land of the rising sun. Thank you very much, and God bless you and those
Thank you
who
so
like
much.
the truth. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, legend. God bless you. See you tomorrow. And Maza Marachi, are you still here with us? Maza Marachi, are you still here with us? I think our brother has gone. Anyway, thank you, my people. And okay, you are here. I think your mic, you just unmute your mic.
Oh yes, my brother, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, just give us your closing remark. Let us end it here. Thank you so much.
Well, actually, I believe our brother has said it all.
Yeah.
Just to thank our GPM, Dr. Ngoyo Labese, and her cabinet, and Biafra government home de facto for the great and wonderful job they are doing. And also, we're asking Biafrans to keep up the good work, support our DPM, and make sure they are following up the program, the broadcast, so that they will be having more updates on what is going on ground, and make sure they unite themselves together and know how we kick our enemies out of our land, because unity is what we need now. We need to unite among ourselves, and to know how we kick these evil people who has come to invade our land out of our land, because we cannot so let's join our hands together, support what our DPM is doing, and support the broadcast always, so that we'll be having our updates the way it's supposed to, and be prayerful. Let's know the most important thing, we should be prayerful. There's no, we are children of God. That is another thing I say. Another thing, we shouldn't forget who we are. Let's not be carried away with all this institution that these people have made just to convince us and to distract us. We are the original Jew. I will keep on saying it. And at time like this now, we need to cry to our Heavenly Father for forgiveness. We have sinned against Him. Let's come back to Him. When we come back to Him, He will come to us. So let's not forget who we are. That's what I just have to say, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. See you some other time. See you tomorrow. And my people, we have come to an end of this live broadcast. I have to thank you. I appreciate all of you that joined me from beginning to now. And for our brothers who super chat, and that is Armstrong and our brother Oluchi. Oh God. God bless you all, and bless all of you that shared and liked the video and comment. See you again tomorrow, and God bless you. Stay cool. Bye-bye for now.
If I'm a coalition, Haji me rendition. Okwankwo de ifa baro fenye mo condition. Baka eji eziokwu bia, baka onye nzọpụta. Mana eme enu mana maazị NK ga-apụta. Maazị Nnadị Kanu enye gị ife na revelation. Si na temptation gada ya na affliction. If I'm a coalition, Haji me rendition. Okwankwo de ifa baro fenye mo condition.
maka eji eziokwu bịa maka onye nzọpụta mana eme mana maazị nke ga-apụta maazị Nnamdi Kanu enye gị final revelation si na temptation gada ya na affliction mana after temptation no more celebration no time for celebration no more tribulation. Odogwu amadi ka eze ndị Igbo niile ibe na-ekweghị okpukpe ekpechara ekpe ya ọga over 10 years ka na-achọ odogwu nne ya mechara nwụọ nna ya mecha nwụọ maazị Nnamdi Kanu hope of common man 20 count charge ọ kụrụ ya hands down